too quiet or if you can even hear it, because I still have no clue about that. I did that. I want that. Okay, just messing around my tabs. I don't believe in starting soon screens. I've done starting soon screens before, but today I just want to get into it and vibe. I have music, but I don't actually know if it works because of the audio filters I have on. Hi! Welcome to the stream! Can you hear my music? I spent some of today getting stream-friendly music, but hey! Thank you for the follow, Just Ricey! Welcome to the stream. Hi! Hello, everybody! Hi, Rains! You can hear the music. Okay, good. Is the music too loud? Hi, Book! If it's too loud, there's not much I can do about it. What am I doing? What am I doing? I had plans. I had things I was gonna do. I want to show you guys this. Look, okay, I got 6 creeper skulls. And... over on the border... Hello, LKM. Over on the border, a bunch of skeleton skulls. And, who said that zombies don't grow on trees? Zombies totally grow on trees. I mean, I'm not planning for any canon stuff to happen, but, like, I suppose canonically my character is currently trying not to think about things, but, like... Yeah, I'm just not really in a roleplay mood. My parents are currently doing a D&D game in the house. We have people over. The people are roleplaying. I don't feel like roleplaying. Music is perfect volume. Good, good, good. Okay, I literally had things that I was going to do. What are they? I could herd villagers right now. That's kind of what I was doing before stream. I was working with the villagers, but I don't feel like hurting the villagers. I'm just gonna... We need to plant more saplings on the border? Yeah, I can probably do some of that. Maybe a little. I'm just gonna make it so that no baby zombies can get the villagers because they're not currently protected. But I did a bunch of work on the villager trading hole, so now it goes down and making room for it to curl around. And they all have like trapdoors, so I can close them if there's a raid so they can't get shot, but also baby zombies can't jump in there and eat them. Because I did actually lose a villager to a baby zombie once, because I was just too lazy to do anything about it. It was this guy, who was a Fletcher who had no good trades, so I replaced him with a Fletcher with alright trades. What am I doing? I'm just blocking this off so that any aspiring baby zombies cannot get to the villagers down there, because I do not want to hurt villagers right now. We need to deck out the trading hall's stairs and doors to protect them. I mean, yeah, probably. But right now, all the villagers except those ones in the boat are protected. Like, because of the trapdoor. Cave spiders, I believe, are the only mob. This song is too much up. Too much up. Don't like it. Feel like it's too loud. Can't hear myself think. Fiddling with tabs. Okay, there. Wall off the entrance and everything? Yeah, then it'd look less cool. We should probably do that. I don't need these. I'm pretty sure one of the villagers has efficiency 5 books, and I have those in my chests, but, I don't know for sure. What I want to do today, I should get some fire res potions, because I kind of want to go netherite mining. I don't have any netherite. Other people have netherite. I want netherite. Also, I like being in the nether. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some netherite mining. I probably need to mine with fortune some of the ores that I have stashed up, but I don't care enough. I should probably gather that and like the sugar cane, because I'm always low on sugar cane. Just always. Like every single day I'm low on sugar cane. But it's fine. Whatever. Because I forgot. Why? This always happens. This always happens. And you know what? No one, there is no flint and steel in any of these. Last time I got trapped here, I had to hunt a ghast and blazes. So you know what I did? You know what I freaking did? I put flint and steel in my ender chest for this explicit reason. I don't make nether portals anywhere. I just, creepers in the nether. Creepers shouldn't be in the nether. The nether is not the natural realm of creepers. They should stay away from it. Why do they do this? Is spawn not bright enough? It should be lit up. This always happens. It always happens. It's like the 4th time it's happened to me. Yeah, you really do, Reigns. The inn is a problem. Aren't you like... Didn't you say you couldn't be here for long because of Bonnie's stream? What are you still doing here? I mean, I love you, but... Why are you watching my stream? Ooh. I don't know why I like going this way, even though it's like the most dangerous way to get there. Oh wait, it's because it's the most dangerous way to get there. And I am not the smartest. I take unnecessary risks because hee adrenaline go brr. She's gonna be streaming at 8. Right. Time zones. Like a week and a half ago, it would have been 8 for you now. Hey, we're about to hit that spot where Rain's at. Hello? You just dropped out of nowhere. And Rain's died right here, on this block right here, and we will never forget it. We will never, ever forget it. Okay, fighting these guys with a moment of intense concentration, because that's gonna happen. Well, okay, I'm immune to fire now. Which also makes me immune to the magma blocks? Okay, that's cool. That's cool, actually. Of course, you dying was a visual glitch in OBS? He didn't actually die, he just went AFK for a moment and then lost some of his stuff. So I'm going to this nether wastes over here. And I am too lazy to go over, so I'm just gonna go through the lava, even though it's slow. And then I'm gonna netherite mine, because I know no one's done that around here. The problem is, hi, yes, I'm aware, I'm also on fire. A bit of a lava lake. Hi, Bunny, hello, how you doing? Reigns, there is actually quite a lot of evidence. I have, like, it's on my YouTube. The evidence of what you lost is literally on YouTube. I don't even need quartz anymore. I'm just so used to gathering quartz whenever I see it. Netherite mining. Never successfully done it before, honestly. What level do I have to be at? It's like... 15? Does anyone know how to netherite mine? I forgot to research. I'm just having a good day today. Honestly, I'm having such a good day today. It's like a really rainy day today, and I love the rain. I am gonna look it up for a second. Netherite. Oh, my phone knows how to spell netherite. I love that. I love that I can swipe and get netherite. How to get netherite. It's mostly in the y-axis of 8 to 22. So I need to be above 8. Mining and fishing in every game the worst? I don't know. Maybe you just don't like mining and fishing. I know that a lot of people do like fishing in Stardew Valley, but a lot of people also don't, so I really don't know. Is it, what biome am I in? I've dug into a soul sand valley. Okay. And what level? Okay. I need to go a little lower. I don't have beds or anything, because I don't have sheep. Loving these psycho clone drizzles. Thought we'd be dying, but we really do be vibing. Yeah. It's been so nice. My window has been open for like a week straight now. I'm just gonna do the bubble mining thing because it's netherrack. And there we go! It really works. Oh yeah, and I have fire res, so... You got an Origins mod server now? Ooh, that's so exciting! You actually did it. I thought you were gonna wait. Does that mean that your wrist is doing better, or are you just... Are you just, you know, wanting to play? So, on that note of the Origins mod thing, my friends and I, mostly the people who played on Suns Up in my videos, not all the people who played in Suns Up, but the ones who like featured in the Suns Up videos mostly, we're all thinking of doing some Origins, maybe some of the Dawn people too. Still working that out kind of, but like, yeah, we're talking about it, and I'm probably gonna be a Blazeborn because I just love the Nether. Book, I was asking if your wrist was feeling better, since you said you were gonna get Origins once your wrist was better. Or if you were just reckless. Origins! Origins is a Minecraft mod that is, woo, gravel. It's really popular at the moment, because I know that you personally sometimes watch Wolfer Soot. It's the Dream SMP, but we all, like, we're all mob hybrids ones, is Wilbur's video to look at Origins with. It gives you, like, ancestry, mob ancestry, that gives you special abilities. For example, you can be an Elytrian and just spawn with an Elytra, but also be able to, like, have chestplate. But on the inverse, like, obviously, if you have Elytrian wings, you don't like having enclosed spaces. So you need to be... like, you get debuffs if you're enclosed. You basically become claustrophobic. Server's gonna be for the Chaos Cult, a few others like Reigns and Body. Yeah. That sounds awesome. I love that. I want to be Blazeborn, but I also... I mean, Phantoms are one of my favorite mobs, but I don't really like the Phantom things. Phantoms can, like, go invisible and phase through walls, but they can't be in daylight or whatever, and I just, that's kind of cool, but I don't see the point in it. It doesn't really suit my playstyle. I'd rather be immune to fire, but not be able to go in the water. I think that's kind of cool. And also, my favorite thing about the Blazeborn is that you spawn in the Nether, and then you have to, like, fight your way out to the overworld, and I've always just thought that would be so cool to experiment with. Is it worth me going and getting beds? Guys, I think I'm gonna go get beds. I'm gonna go get beds. You wanna be a fish? Yeah, the fish one is really cool. The Merling is such a cool hybrid. Like, the way that they've done the underwater gameplay is so cool. The way the, like, one of my favorite things about underwater anything, whether it be, like, acting, choreography, gameplay, anything, is, like, three-dimensional combat. Thinking in that three-dimensional space is really interesting. And the way they've made the Merling, like, float, so they've made it, Please don't fall in lava. Oh, it didn't fall in lava. It didn't fall in lava. Yeah, like, the way that gravity affects the Merling is so cool when they're underwater. There are some really, really cool mob hybrids in the Origins mod, and I am definitely looking forward to exploring them. Because all the content I've seen from it has been really cool. And it's like I've played Minecraft for a long time. Langs, thank you! Thank you for the hostlings. I've played Minecraft for a long time and I've never, like, seen anything like the Origins mod before. Book is currently a shulker. Laws is feline. Cool. Oh, are you guys playing that right now? Tristan's currently deciding. Good news, guys. Didn't fall in the lava. That's alright, Langs. I've only been going, like, 16 minutes. You're really not late. Where is my path? It's like over here-ish. You should join Fish Gang. I think the feline class was interesting, but I didn't like the buffs and debuffs as much. I like that it's not just buffs in the Origin mod. It's like, it's debuffs as well. It feels pretty balanced, even though there are some, like, super OP like Origins, it still feels balanced. Where am I going? How do I get back home? Why did I go back this way? I have regrets. Your favorite was that progression where you did favors for king and got to build your own kingdom. Yeah. That one was pretty cool. I remember being like, oh, what was it? Oh, I was about to say the name of the mod and then it just disappeared from my head. The one that, like, turned villagers into NPCs and let you, like, start your own family and trade with them and hire them and such. Like, way back before, it was like in 1.18, definitely before 1.14, which was the villages update. Tristan chose the fish and is only mildly regretting it. Crap. Look, I think it makes sense for Tristan to be a fish. Guys, I might die here with all my stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Don't make me use it. Ha 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 ha. I really didn't want to use that. Yeah. I can't quite pronounce that. I know what you're talking about. I think it's millionaire. Feels like there should be extra syllables. I did not die, guys. I didn't die. I didn't even need to use a second fire potion. I should get better prot on my armors. I literally have the ability to get prot 4 on everything except my boots. I'd need to remake the boots because my boots have blast protection on them. I don't need that. I'm pronouncing it correct. Nice. Well, the numbers just straight up speak French. You are, in fact, a nerd, but yes, they do. Dude, the fishes are so cool. I think it's super interesting in Origins how there's, like, there's the Merling, who needs to be in water at all times. And the, is it Enderborn? It's not Enderborn, but it should be Enderborn. I'm making the executive decision that we're calling it Enderborn because Blackrock lives in my heart rent-free forever. There's the Enderborn and the Blazeborn that cannot interact with water, and I love the duality of that. It should be Enderborn. Of course I'm doing a BlackRock reference, Langs. My entire life is a BlackRock reference. These guys, I'm trying to figure out the way home, and these guys are being mean. Yeah. Hi. Yes, hello, hi. Okay, my fatal flaw is that I need to pick up all mob drops even if it kills me. Oh, speaking of even if it kills me, this is probably not the most ideal situation to be in. But it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna get out of here and try and figure out where I'm going. Okay, this is clearly not the way I was supposed to go, which is fine. I went on a walk today and the wind was so nice. There we go, that's where I'm supposed to be. Alright. Like, there's such a good breeze today. Hi, that was an easy jump, and I just completely messed it up. And I'm taking 0 damage. I'm glad you've been having a lot of fun with Stardew. I don't really know that game very well, but I'm very much glad that you're enjoying it. Like, all of my friends like Stardew, but it sounds like the sort of game that would just stress me out. I do not like resource management games. I thought Slime Rancher was cute, and then I, like, played my friend's Slime Rancher for a few minutes, and I was so stressed. 1 second. I'm pretty sure I'm back. I'm back! Yay! Okay, oh, there's a ghost! Glad there wasn't a ghost while I was talking to my mother. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Come on. I hate that they're so rude to do that. They just go out of your render distance. Because no matter what your render distance is set to, there's only a certain amount of, only a certain amount of space that it will load mobs for. How's the Yogs Discord I'm in? Really quiet, honestly. They're very excited about the concept of getting the Yog songs on vinyl, but it was such an active Discord when I joined, and then everyone's sort of quieted down a little, but they seem to be doing good. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. There was a tweet that kinda teased it, and it got people really excited. But jury's out on whether or not it's going to actually be a thing. I want to put the ghast here away and the bottle away. And I want, I don't know, to make it, I think I'm gonna have to make another chest, because this'll do for now. I have to keep way too many things. Throwing out items makes me feel bad. So I can't just throw it out. I should be keeping torches here. I should also probably put this in there. Okay. And I'm gonna go check on the spider spawner and see if I can get string to make wool from there so that I can make beds for netherite mining. That's what I'm doing. That's where I'm going. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm no good at netherite mining. Alright. That'll do. It's really not much string. I think people have learned that if they don't take the string from the grinder, I will. Either that or people just haven't been grinding as much lately. Which is quite possible because Sunny hasn't been playing that much because she's been having her whole tech issues, laptop and such. And I think she grinded more than anyone else, which also meant that she got me so much free money because she never took the emeralds. Not emeralds. The string that can be transferred, made into emeralds very easily. Wool. Bed. Theoretically that math works out. Oh my gosh, I can do math, guys. Welcome back. I went and stole string. I really ought to have a crafting table in here. Crafting table. Oh. This is no longer in my ender chest. I mean, that makes sense. It's not in my ender chest because I think it was when I was going to the nether. I took it out so that I had extra space, and I really only have the bell in my ender chest for raids if they ever start, so it's fine. Emeralds, not that hard to get. I will maintain this. Get emeralds, do business. They're like, I have made it almost as easy as I can to get emeralds. There are so many. The only thing that I could do to make it slightly easier to get emeralds would be to get a farmer that trades for like wheat, because we have so much wheat growing in our faction. I've decided that I like the music in the background. It probably won't always be there, but like, look guys, I did the music thing. I accidentally got a like free trial of YouTube Music Premium somehow. Like, I don't remember saying yes. I remember using the like base cheapo version to like do some chores. Why did I do that? That was clumsy. And I would have been fine without the... Go away. I would have been fine without the fire resistance. I would have been fine without the fire resistance, but just safer to use it. Mass amounts of wheat for the aesthetic. Yeah, I kind of have a bit... I have some wheat by the cow farm that is for the aesthetic, but also for, like, function. Because, you know, the cows consume it. And the cows. Oh, I need to get so much more from the cows. Those cows are giving me more leather than meat these days, but I want to, like, fill up some chests with steak. For, like, the watchtower and the armory and such. You're right, Rains, I am using all the string, but I'm using paper and ink. I'm actually using a lot of ink. Paper and ink and... Where am I going? Up here, okay. Paper, ink... God, what else? I am using a fair bit of string. Flint, because I have a fortune shovel. Fish. I use a lot of fish. I've got a pretty good fishing rod, and it rains a lot because I don't sleep, so... I just get all of the fish, and then I sell the fish, and I get a lot of emeralds from that. I think where I dug down is somewhere over here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Too scared to play on. You don't use bread? Oh, yeah, that's fair. Like, if you play on peaceful, there's not really much of a need for functional farms. But then again, bread can be good for, like, breeding villagers. Alright, I'm gonna make a couple of beds. And let's try this bed exploding strat. I knew there was lava there. If you do mob spawning false though, isn't, like... Whoa, that's funky. I'm checking that one little glitch to see if there's any... There isn't any ancient debris. Yeah, I found that, I used to be really, like, timid around mobs. There's clearly lava there. I never used to like fighting mobs, but, I watched some YouTubers who did, and then I also, like, started a world where the express purpose of the world, I, like, cheated in items and everything. I just gave myself good kit and, like, went to... Like, the entire point of that world was to fight mobs. There's Blackstone. I don't want to dig there. We're digging into Blackstone. You just hate the Nether? That's fair, I mean... I like the Nether, but I know that I'm the outlier here. Gosh. Fire protection is so useful for this, but I don't like that half of my screen is on fire. Like, that doesn't make for good visuals for you guys. I like this song. Oh, okay. Let's not go there then. Oh, you know what I do like doing when netherite farming? F3G, chunk borders. Okay, so this would be a good spot to put a bed. And yet, nothing. Well... Reveal something. Well, it revealed lava. No good when you can't use water to save yourself. One of the things I'm really looking forward to with the Caves and Cliffs update is the fact that you could use powdered snow to MLG in the Nether. Bonk. Like, I think that's gonna be really cool. I mean, I'm excited for so many things about Caves and Cliffs. I have cried about Minecraft moss on multiple occasions. I have wanted moss for so long. Just so long. Like, I've played Biomes Aplenty, and ever since Biomes Aplenty, just moss. Moss has been my one and only desire in Minecraft, and there's going to be Minecraft moss now, and it's so beautiful. Have you guys seen Minecraft moss? There's gonna be moss! And yes, you can MLG snow in the Nether, because the Nether is weird and allows snow but not water, and powdered snow does the slowly lower down thing. Philza figured it out. There's moss in the lush caves, and they are absolutely gorgeous. The spiritual connection that I feel to Minecraft moss. Gender envy. I get gender envy from Minecraft moss, and I am not afraid to admit it. Hello, Cinnamon. Ancient debris. The world was like, you know what? Minecraft moss, I got you. That's almost a full thing. Almost. I just need one more ancient debris to get one netherite ingot. Yes, Caves and Cliffs update making you hate the nether less. I love that. Technically, you can also MLG with twisting vines, but it's like a lot harder. Powdered snow you can do, because powdered snow you can put in a bucket. I don't know where you get powdered snow from. I just know that you can put it in a bucket and it will save you from fire damage. Not fire damage. I just took fire damage and then my brain was like, you know what? Alright. I'm gonna do this for about 16 more minutes, because that's when I'll run out of fire protection and need to go home. Hopefully in that time I'll get, like, at least one more. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go this way. Netherite being easier to get would be so good. I can't believe... Like... How do I get out? That's one of the things that astounds me about, like, Techno and Rambo on the Dream SMP. Like, they are so rich. Like, Techno just has 22 unused netherite ingots sitting around in his ender chest, and he has full netherite. Like, yeah, alright. No one needs that much netherite. Like, they say they're rich, but you're not rich until you have 22 unused netherite ingots sitting around. Oh, Rains in the Diamonds is such an ongoing struggle, and it genuinely makes me feel guilty when I find diamonds now. Except yesterday when I started crying because everything is emotional. I was having a bit of a rough time yesterday, and, like, I'm on my period, so emotions heightened. And then I, like, instantly, the second, like, a tear fell, the world just threw diamonds at me, and it was so funny. It made me feel, like, really, really good, too. I was like, oh, the world cares. Minecraft cares about me. Give me netherite. I just want ancient debris. It's so funny to me that punching out fire takes out the block below it, because I'm just too efficient. Rambo spends too much time on Dream and SMP and not enough on Origins. That is, you know, that's true. That's true. But he is also in every piece of Origins content that I have seen so far, so... Does he? I feel like Rambo does not... Rambo doesn't exist in a linear time. He somehow spends so much time on everything he does, and I'm starting to be convinced that he doesn't sleep. Bed thing. Who first figured that out? It definitely wasn't a thing figured out for the Nether. It was a thing figured out for, like, speedrunning strats. Like, it would have been a speedrunner using that in the end, right? And then when Netherite was announced and it was announced that it didn't blow up, everyone was like, oh, just use the speedrunning strat. Right? Like, that's how it came about, I think. Alright, go. I hope Bonnie enjoys the stream. Hope everything goes well. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Steve or Bartholomew. Bartholomew's not the worst name in the world, especially for a dinosaur. I have thoughts, but I don't have external thoughts. I don't know how much of today I spent editing. Like, I was editing, and I was editing, and I was editing. And then I decided that I was gonna play Minecraft. Like, I finished the refined cut of my video. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go play Minecraft now. And I don't remember where that was. It was sometime after 1 p.m. And then it was 5, and I decided I wanted to stream. Child is Elsbeth. So it kind of sounds like they're sibling, yeah. Yeah, true. Can I click on that? No. Oh, sky lava. I'm gonna run out of beds before I run out of fire resistance. And I am not having much luck with things and also stuff. You know what I mean. Alright, this is my last bed. Where am I putting it? I'm putting it here. Anything? Anything? Lava. Just lava. Anything in the lava? No, I don't think there's anything in the lava. Well, that's a shame. Okay. I'm gonna just widen some of the walls in the hopes that I find something as I go home. I'd like to not be on fire anymore, though. That'd be nice. I'm gonna need to heal my pick, too. I'm keeping an eye on the pick. I just want to find one more, because then I can make an ingot. I don't even know what I'd prioritize. Honestly, knowing me, I'm not gonna get netherite. Like, I'm not gonna put netherite on my tools until I have enough for everything. But I just want it. It's shiny, and it's cool, and I've never had netherite tools before. I've never had netherite anything before. Not even in, like, survival or anything. I've never done the netherite thing. So I want netherite. I want the shiny. I'm getting distracted. It's probably not a good thing for the sake of my pickaxe, but it's fine. Well, that's gonna get me lost in the future. Oh. Yeah, I had a really good day today. Yesterday was a little hard, so it was very nice to really, like, feel myself and feel happy today. There was a very nice breeze. I went on a good long walk. I played Minecraft. I'm happy with my edit. I'm looking forward so much to this video coming out this Thursday. How do I get home? Is it this way? I think it's this way. Guys, I'm lost. How do I get home? I'm happy I had a good day too. And I hope that everyone watching this had a good day. I mean, I hope that everyone had a good day, but I can't really wish everyone a good day if they're not capable of hearing this. But yeah, it's been really nice over here. I've been greatly enjoying the weather where I am. Okay. Turning chunk borders off, because I'm not netherite mining anymore and they're getting annoying. Oh, and my fire res is running out. That sounded like a ghast. I had a second where I was like, was that ghast as part of the song, or... No, the ghast is not part of the song. The only song I can think of that has a ghast as a part of it is... Flicks the Kids Pig Step remix. Which is so cool, because it's, like, made out of Minecraft sounds. I will never not nerd out about a song comprised of Minecraft sounds. Like, not even most of the Minecraft music uses Minecraft sounds like that. I'm gonna go the long way around. I don't care if a ghast is chasing me. Bridges don't scare me. Most people are so scared of ghasts in the nether, especially with, like, 1 block wide bridges. Like, for most people, ghast, nether, 1 block wide bridge, worst nightmare. For me, it's just another Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday, but you know what I mean. Oh, hey! Get thorns. Don't drop in the lava. Ooh, hoo, hoo. 2 ghast tears. Oh, you spoil me. I am not used to looting. I'm not used to anything dropping 2 ghast tears. There it is, the way home. Okay. I'm so glad that this Crimson Forest is the same Crimson Forest as the one I have a bridge home in. Like, the Nether is so cool. Also, Crimson Forests, so cool. Just the Nether biomes. I could nerd out about the Nether biomes for days, and then for some reason, I go Nether biomes, Oceanic update, Village and Pillage update, Biomes update. Whenever I start nerding out about Minecraft updates, which is actually a lot. Like, you would think that there was only so much that one person can nerd out about Minecraft updates, but I think I end up doing it about once a week. I think I end up nerding out about Minecraft updates more than the average person. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind if people know my only personality is Minecraft, because you know what? For my birthday, my aunt and my cousins made, like, put Minecraft stickers on my cupcakes. And that is an expression of love that I have not gotten anywhere else. That's alright, Langs. I totally understand. Sensory inputs can get really overwhelming. I hope you enjoy your day and that you get, like, less overwhelmed. Yeah. Nerding out about Minecraft updates is one of my favorite things to do, honestly. You were told to expect frost when you got back? The only time I've ever experienced frost is, like, June or July. It's April. I guess climate is unpredictable these days, but frost? Only interested if it comes with a jack in front of it. Anyway, that's the bridge back home. That's not the bridge back home. That's the bridge back home. I don't care about any of you. Goodbye. Okay. Music in the background. Definitely a vibe. Yeah, I definitely underestimate how cold it is. I'm in a sweater today, and it's the first time I've worn a sweater in probably a little under a year. It's finally sweater weather. Play the music. I actually have bare feet right now, and they're really cold. And I kind of forgot the temperature was a thing. It's just been so hot for so long. I've been getting used to like 35-degree days that it's 20 right now, and it's like, what? What is that? Talking in Celsius, by the way, because I am in the southern hemisphere, so it is winter right now. And also because I am not American, so I speak in Celsius. Despite the fact that my accent may seem somewhat American. Probably not right now, but at times. You didn't bring back any cold stuff, and it's so why? Surely prepare. Very many sympathies for you not having adequate temperature support. Just shove a bunch of nether things in the chest, and it's full. It's full. Too many nether. Too much nether. Well, that was something. Okay. You go in there, you go in there, not you. Where am I gonna put those? In here, I guess? Why is that there? That shouldn't be there. Where does that go? I'm aware that it's autumn, but autumn can be unpredictable. Okay. Autumn, often, throughout my childhood, autumn was grossly humid. But recently, and also stereotypically, like everywhere else in the world, autumn is cool and crisp. But just generally, with anything ever, I don't trust the weather, and I always have, like, more options. I was gonna brew things, and then I went outside for some reason, and now I see that the sun is setting. I'm gonna go out to the Badlands, and I'm gonna show you guys the carnage I did before stream, because there were 2 thunderstorms in a row, and I already showed you the rewards that I reaped. But here's gonna be here's gonna be showing you what it took and the devastation that it took for me to get. Like, today I got 12 zombie heads, 6 creepers, 6 skeleton skulls, and 5 creeper heads today. So there's quite a few charged creeper explosions in the battle. There's just a couple. Like, these are normal creeper explosions. And then these are charged creeper explosions. But it's the Badlands, so I'm not gonna patch it. Anyway, I'm here for experience because fighting mobs is a lot less boring than sitting in the grinder. And also, I sell zombie flesh to the cleric. So I don't really mind fighting these things because the only mob drop I don't use or don't have a use for is like spider eyes. But I have a use for string. Plus I like just grinding away at mobs. It's fun. And if I'm lucky, I'll find a zombie villager. It's one of the reasons I go out every night. I'm just looking for zombie villagers. And also, if I can, that's gonna be too much. Yep, I killed it. Sometimes I'm lucky enough to get discs, but usually not when I'm streaming. Sometimes when I'm recording. But yeah, this is most of what I do on the server. Just grinding away at, like, mobs. I don't know, I have fun. Shush, hush you. Go to sleep. And never wake up. Can skeletons even sleep? Debate. Can skeletons sleep? They have no eyelids. But there are creatures who can sleep without eyelids. You might think, Shay, skeletons can't sleep, they're not alive. But I would pose to you that they're undead, because, you know, they attack me. And can we really say that something undead is incapable of sleep? I feel like undead things could conceivably sleep if they so wished. Like a horse standing up. Yes, skeletons sleep standing up. Canon. Hi, you. Also fight me. Everyone always tells me, Shay, don't attack the Endermen. Shay, you're gonna die. I killed Endermen with a stone sword and iron armor. I'm in fully enchanted diamond. Well, not quite fully enchanted diamond. I'm in enchanted diamond. What are they gonna do? The only time where it gets a little chaotic is when there's 3 Endermen, 2 phantoms, and a creeper after me at the same time, and then it's a little chaotic. But even then, most of the time when that becomes a problem is when I'm trying to also cart a zombie villager home, because then I don't want the creeper to blow up. Because if it does, it might kill the zombie villager and blah 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 blah. Creepers killing zombie villagers occupies a lot of my brain. I'm very worried about it at almost all times. If there ever is a zombie villager, I am concerned about the other mobs hurting it. I might build a stable, speaking of horses. You mentioned a horse in chat. There's a horse there. I think when day comes, I'm gonna build a stable for my skeleton horses. Why not? I've been putting it off for a while. Creeper, skeleton, let's see. Come on. Okay, you are aggroing me. You want to be aggroing me. Wish me luck. Come on. intense concentration. Come on! Just behave. Just get in the line of fire and shoot. 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 It's not gonna shoot. And that one's too far away to easily lure in. But I'm gonna try anyway. Can we vote to name the horses? The horses have already been named, but if you give me a really good name, I might rename one of them. Skeleton, really? You're a disappointment to your kind. These skeletons are like stormtroopers. They can't shoot. They can't shoot. They just can't. It's a little late in the night for you guys to be spawning. I slept too often. I have way too many phantom membranes. I do not need these. Oh, darn you. One more swipe and that thing should die. Hi. How you doing? There we go. Turns out it was 2. Hi, Indy! How are you doing, Indy? It's good to have you here. I have been trying to get supplies. I was in the nether for a little, gathering, like, netherite. Only got 3 ancient debris. Just wondering. I mean, there's no particular reason I want to know how you're doing. Just asking. It's not like I'm gonna do anything nefarious with the information. I'm glad you're doing good, though. I'm also doing good. Hush, creeper. Sleep. No, that's the opposite of sleeping, actually. Oh, what about you? Sorry, glancing at chat. I am also good. Went on a really nice walk today. It rained on me. That was lovely. There's a good breeze. I got work done. Really excited about the edit coming out this week. Ooh, more phantoms. Ooh, no, I thought it was 3 for a second. I got excited. I love the sound they make when they bite you. Is that just me? Is that weird? Oh, you might notice giant creeper holes everywhere. There were 2 thunderstorms earlier before streaming. And I might have gotten a little carried away with mob heads. Hi, creeper. I want that experience. This really hasn't healed my pickaxe much. Okay, the phantoms are lost. I no longer care about them. I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna try and get a disc. Maybe, mayhaps a disc. Shh, yep, aggro on me. But more importantly, shoot one of them. Come on. Not that hard. Shoot a creeper. Shoot a creeper. No, that's... It's not shooting a creeper. You. Either die or get to 1 hit. Skeleton. Skeleton. You are disappointing everybody, Skeleton. Why are you in a pit? They were all 1 hit. It wasn't that hard. The skeletons tonight. Really making it difficult. Yeah, mob farm would be kind of cool. I like just fighting them, and it's sort of in character for me to like go out here and just attack them. But the structure there is Moon's disc farm. So Moon has like a safe way to get discs. I just go ham. I don't know what the builders do. I think for the most part, Moon is the only farmer who really cares about mob drops. I don't think the builders really care about mob drops. But yeah, everyone's got their own way of doing it. We have a couple of grinders for experience. I mostly just do it to pass the night by, honestly. But I also go out there looking for zombie villagers. And in mob farms like they are in like skyblock things, it's really hard to get zombie villagers out and like safely if you do that. I want to show you this because I think this is super cool. I have just a few mob heads. I have just a few mob heads. Just a couple. Like, you know, it's definitely the most mob heads on the server, but it's not really a high bar. I'd say that I only have a few. Just, yeah, not that many. It's like just a teensy amount of mob heads. Just a tiny bit. I mean, I really don't have that many mob heads. It's not like they're, you know, lining the walls of my house or anything. Totally easy to miss. Not at all scary in the corners of your vision. No way to get jump scared by these mob heads. It's just, you know, just one or two. Yeah. Well, that goes there. Though, but yeah, like maybe 5 or 6. It's not like I brought home 9 mob heads last time I went out. No. That's way too many mob heads. No one needs that many mob heads. I have so much nether wart. Think it's worth going on a trip to the nether again to go replant the nether wart in the what's the word I'm looking for? The nether fortress. Because I could totally go to the nether fortress to replant the nether wart. I've kind of been meaning to do that for a while. I meant to do that last time, but I never ended up actually doing it. Because I don't really want a netherite mine anymore. Even though I kind of wanted to get netherite today, it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I like making stuff for my friends to access. It makes me really happy that people here are like using and enjoying the spider grinder. I mean, like, I figured they would, but the fact that they actually do use it a lot and they find it helpful is just, it makes me so happy. It's fine, I can tell what you're saying. Spelling is mostly optional. You know what? I'm gonna go steal more string, and I'm gonna use it not for evil. Just for probably not the best purpose. I'm gonna trade with my villagers with the string instead of turning it into wool for netherite farming, but I don't care enough. There's not that much. Why is there rotten flesh? Nobody needs this many spider eyes. I'm going through with my weekly spider eye cleanup. Hello, yes. Does that get in the thing? Not quite. Does that get in it? Yes, it does. Great. Nobody needs this many spider eyes. We don't even do anything with it. It's not going. It's not, guys, it's awkward. It's not going in the thing. Don't leave. I don't want you. No, like, really, go away. I have a cactus here for this reason, and it doesn't work the way I want it to. Come on. There. My server, you've built a lot. Planning to make a mob farm or 2? That's super cool. Yeah. I've got the spider grinder, which is free for everyone to use. And I've also got a blaze farm, which I'm gonna go to the Blaze Farm. Why am I putting my pickaxe in my offhand as if I'm gonna go heal it at the Blaze Farm, which is really far away? Yeah, I love making community stuff, honestly. I've made so much community stuff on this server and also in the Suns Up SMP. I like community stuff. I was gonna go trade with my villagers. I got distracted. I have a brain. I have so many thoughts and so many emotions, but none of them want to come out in like a coherent manner. It's just I can't even put a sound to it. It's just like a picture. It's not even a picture. It's like an emotion. How do I put an emotion? Give me money. This song also very loud. Shush. I think we're back to the start of the loop. I have to remember what the loud song is so I can remove it. Are you guys? Question. Can I sell you ink again? No, you do care about ink. 1 ink sack per emerald. With a looting 3 sword. It's just far too cheap. It's far too cheap. Oh, what do you sell now? Quick charge. I know what you sell. And you haven't leveled up. Okay. You don't care about ink. You care about ink. Oh, nice. I leveled up. And you care about ink? Do you care about ink? You don't care about ink. Okay. I was a fair bit of ink. We made a mini farm, a mining area, many strip mines, an enchanting area, the nether portal. Planning on building a bee section. That's awesome. Eventually a mob farm. Cool. What I've done on this server for community things. I mean, I've done the trading hall for Rains and I. The watchtower. That cow farm. I give a lot of people beef from that cow farm. I have also done around town, around the central area, the community area. I have built the town hall, the cafe, the library, the market stalls, the spider grinder. I kill a lot of these people for people. Oh, thank you! Oh, darn, I didn't Lizzo Droop, thank you! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Like a building? Yeah, apparently a lot of people think that like this cafe and the library and the town hall and everything, apparently people thought those were built by the builders. They weren't, but you know, that's fine. I don't really mind. I'm like kind of happy to accept credit for them because, you know, I did build them, but I'm also happy for, in terms of the story narrative, for it to be done by a builder. I'm gonna drop these emeralds off, and then I'm going to go to the nether and replant the nether wart, because Sunny just stole it all, and I'm pretty sure that she hasn't replanted it yet. I don't think she's even thought of replanting it yet, honestly. That can go there. What is my role in the lore? That's a very good question. I won't give any spoilers as to what's coming, but for right now, I tend to be sort of a like, you know that NPC that helps everyone with their plot? You know that NPC that, like, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that. Like, I'm sort of helping other people forward their plot. I do sort of have my own, but my style of roleplay, yeah, I'm kind of I'm a side character at this point in the narrative. Yeah. But like, my style of storytelling and roleplay is a lot more impulsive and Nope. I want to say improvise. Improvisational. My brain doesn't want to say that word. You know what word I mean. So like, people have plans for their arcs, and I know kind of what direction it wants to be in, but as long as I help them hit their dot points and then figure out how it affects me, it matters. Like, that's how lore works for me. So right now, I am leading the Odente faction, but I'm not. Like, Reigns is pulling a lot of strings. You can definitely see that in the lore that has happened, and especially the lore that will be coming out, like the edited, because obviously it's been on stream, but the edited video that will be coming out on my YouTube this Thursday, hopefully this Thursday. You can definitely see where that's going, in terms of like who's actually in control of this faction and where the faction's gonna go. Yeah, I don't really feel like fighting you guys. I'm just gonna run past. Like, foolish or techno? Yeah, kind of. Oh, thank you for for linking the YouTube. I was considering doing that since I mentioned it, but it's sort of running away from Pitlands. Like, foolish or techno? Yeah, I think techno actually writes and plans his lore ahead a fair bit. Definitely more than I do. I'm not actually entirely sure of the writing styles of all the people there. Definitely not like Will, but like, I know where my character is going, and I know parts of how I'm gonna get there, for the most part. But yeah, I'm more of a side character at the moment. I'm helping other people tell their stories and sort of seeing how that's gonna shape my character without really, like, I have to do this with my character. Hype stream, yeah, thank you, welcome. Side character that's important to the plot. Yeah, that's definitely what I'd like to think of myself as. Oh, it's supposed to be climbing. Climbing. It's really not obvious where the staircase is. What else can I say about my character? Should I get more into my character a little, since this is a non-canon stream? Do you want me to, like, hint at some stuff, talk about my character a little? Because I can. Brains! So scary. And on the note of if you need, because I sort of ignored it when it came up, but just a while back, if you need builders, think of me. This is a closed SMP for content creators only. So, no, but I do think of you with builders, because, I mean, I know you and your builds inspire me, but like, if you're talking about joining the SMP, sorry, this is a closed SMP. We have all the people we want for this round of applications, like this season, and maybe applications will open up later, but yeah, until applications open, no one gets in, and no one gets out. Anyway, ooh, Enderman. This is a dangerous biome for me to come to, because I just see Endermen and decide that I have to greet them politely with my sword. That amount of lag with the Endermen would have killed me if I was in plain armor. I should keep those in my hotbar just in case. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Reigns isn't trying to do lore, because we said we weren't going to do lore today, but he might be. If he is, I'm gonna stab him. Politely. With friendship, probably. Yeah. Sunny and Moon found the Nether Fortress. We'd been looking for another fortress for so long. And we'd... We literally have silk touch traders. Oh, hi. Reigns does not know what villager trades we have, even though I message him every time we get something good, like, hey, we have this trade. You can lead a horse to water. I do everything I can to make the trading accessible and easy, and nope. No. Just... No, nope. No matter how much I try and make it easy, it's never going to be. There are so many blazes here. Why are there so many of them? I don't really care about putting fire protection on right now. How do I get into the back of the fortress? Whoa, okay. Bye. Yeah. Who shaped this? I swear it wasn't me. Hush. Okay. I am going into the back. In quotation marks. Yep. I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you for stabbing me lovingly with your fire. Back in quotation marks. Because I'm looking for the stairs where the netherwort is supposed to be, which is not here, but should be here-ish. Because I want to replenish it. When Moon and Sunny found this fortress, there it is. When Moon and Sunny found this fortress, Sunny took the netherwort and she didn't replant. And that meant that, like, I had to trade with her. I was going to trade her emeralds, and then I pointed out that, like, not emeralds, ender pearls. I was going to pay her for the netherwort, but I pointed out how, you know, it would have been an easily accessible resource to everybody if she didn't take them. So she very nicely gave them to me for free after that small bit of, regrettably, a guilt trip. Because I feel bad for making her feel bad, but I was intending to be persuasive, not guilt trippy, and I hope it didn't come across that way. But, you know, paranoia. I always worry that I've made people feel bad. So, I wanted to replant them now that I have, like, a lot of netherwort. Like, too much netherwort? Like, I've already cut down on the amount I'm growing, but I should probably cut down on it more, because there's just too much. Nobody needs that much netherwort. You guys want to see the spawner that I made? Not spawner that I made. Spawner that I turned into a grinder. Let's see if it's working. AKA the only barrel by the trading. It's fine. So, I should probably block this off, but here is the grinder. And for right now, it's just digging into the wall. But, you know, eventually, I'm gonna have that be more accessible. And they go down, and I make them not focus on me because then they sink, and they just get put down in here. The ladders are to help with entity cramming. They might also just keep them floating. I don't know if the ladders work well. They might, like, get stuck on the edges or try and climb them or something. I've heard that you can do vines, but I'm a little worried about the vine. Like, I don't want to have to destroy the vines here. Which I guess you could technically, like, put string or something over it, but I don't know. This seems to work fairly well, though. I really don't... Oh, I should be healing my pick while I do this. I really don't need more blaze rods. Like, blaze rods are one of the most valuable things on the server at this point. Everyone wants them, or at least they did a week or so ago. I love Jay too. Tell Jay I love them. Okay, so there are getting stuck on those ladders. That's good to know. For the most part, it doesn't matter. I still need to do a lot here. I need to, like, put hoppers underneath them, make a collection system, upgrade the top a little, make this bottom grindy area better. There's a lot I need to do, but that's what I did last stream? Was it last stream? I think it was last stream. No, that's when Worm was there, and Worm wasn't there for my last stream. So, like, 2 streams ago. And then I'm going down here, and I'm going out here. And I have definitely learned my way around this fortress more, because now I'm actually able to get to that spawner at a reasonable point in... Ooh, wow, that's a lot of wither skeletons. Okay, there's a regular skeleton, so I don't care. Hi, guys. There's like 4 of you. Come on. Just some colon bones. Nothing particularly funky, but still, wither skeletons. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. I've replanted those. I can head back home and meet up with Reigns, I guess. Make sure that he's not completely lost dealing with the villagers, because he really has not dealt with them much. This is the way home. It's a very complicated path. I know, it's okay. I'm the one who's been doing all of the villager stuff. I think other than Moon, I'm the only person on the server with villagers. I think Moon only has 1. It's fine. It's okay. Oh my goodness, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half already. It really doesn't feel like that long. I know that at this point my music has looped, but the great thing about music like this is that I didn't notice. Except for the fact that that one song that's like slightly too loud has played twice now. What else did I want to do this stream? I wanted to replant, I wanted to look for some netherite, show off the heads. I don't know. I'll maybe jump into a VC with Reigns, if he's free. But like, what else is there? What else is there to do? Not fall in that lava pit. I've done that before. It's not fun. My armor's doing fine. Cool. I'm amazed that when I fall into lava these days, I don't die. Like, my armor isn't actually that good. The fact that I've stopped lagging as much as I used to definitely helps, but it doesn't feel like I should be able to swim through lava with this type of armor. Like, for 1, netherite would be helpful. For 2, the protection on this armor isn't that good. Like, sure, for some of it, it is. My chest plate's pretty good, but not like swim in lava without taking damage types of good. That's just too good. Yeah. I've been enjoying streams. There are a bunch of moments from my recent streams that I want to make into highlight videos for YouTube, because YouTube is always, like... YouTube is always my top priority. I love YouTube. I've wanted to be a YouTuber for as long as I can remember. Streaming is sort of a new thing, a new concept to me, but it's starting to look like my YouTube stuff is just going to be stream highlights, which I guess makes sense, because if I'm If I'm playing the game a bunch on stream, then that's where I get the YouTube content from. And it's a little more, it's a little easier and a little more organic than sitting down and saying, okay, today I'm gonna talk about which YouTubers I would take on in a sword fight in real life. Because what possesses you to sit down and decide to say, you know what, I would absolutely duel Tommy in it? Why? Why would you say that? I don't know. I think that's just sort of the sort of thing that happens on stream, and then you're like, oh, alright, well, that's a video now. Which means that, paired with the fact that I've been getting a lot faster at editing to a standard that I like, means that I can finally push it up to 2 uploads a week. I recently, like, last night, I think it was last night, I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is very exciting. Like, I'm still kind of in disbelief, honestly, that this whole content creation thing is even happening. That I'm, like, actually sitting down and talking while I'm playing the game and people are hearing me. People are hearing this. I'm not just talking to myself and being like, yeah, I'm gonna be a streamer. I'm gonna talk to an invisible chat that's only in my head because it's what I think people would say in chat. Because I want to talk to people while I play my games. Because I want to be, like, I've always watched people play, so that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm actually doing it. It's not just in my head. I'm actually on a Minecraft roleplay SMP, and people are watching me play, and that's not something that I'm just daydreaming for fun. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to push it up to 2 uploads a week, which is awesome. And I'm not gonna get greedy, but like maybe 3. Maybe one day we'll get to 3. It's really hard to evenly divide uploads when there's 7 days in the week. Can we start a petition to get like an even amount of days in the week? That'd be nice. It'd be so much easier to evenly space things out in your week if there were an even amount of days. And hear me out here. The 3rd day is also a weekend. 5 weekdays, sure. 3 weekends. Well, I've spelt mayhaps wrong, but you get the gist. Do I wrangle these guys? Alright, I'm gonna join the VC. I wonder if he's just been sitting in there. They did that in France? Another weekend, or adding an extra week? Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to talk to my artist for a second. Okay. Adding in VC. Hello.
Hiya, how you doing?
Good. I'm gonna turn the music off. Question mark? Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music off because people talking now.
We're not in canon at the moment, are we?
No.
Cool, because technically I'm not back yet.
No. No, you're not.
No,
Chat.
Reigns
is still missing. No one knows where he is. He's definitely not on VC.
I nearly spoiled what's happening with me, but that's fine.
Nope. Shush. Silence.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Swiftly moving on.
A little bit of that. I'm gonna wrangle some villagers. Wish me luck.
Nice.
Why am I doing this on camera? Wrangling villagers is the worst.
Wait. LOL! I dug into my other mine. That's hilarious.
My mine has gone so far out. Like, I'm at the point where my mine is just in a cave, and I'm just digging in the cave. Hello, villagers. Would anybody like to come claim this tasty morsel? Just walk in that direction. Guys, it's out in the middle of nowhere for anyone to grab it.
Shit, I actually can't. What the fuck, man? So my storage room, mine just became useless now.
Yeah?
Sort of. Maybe not actually. Maybe I can save it. Because one side is like an abandoned mine shaft. It's not an abandoned mine shaft. It's an abandoned mine of someone's. And the
Oh,
other
yeah.
digs into my other mine, which is like Sunny style.
Sunny style?
You know how she does the long corridors that are like 2 by 2?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
This guy's staring so intently at this block. That's not a job block that is accessible to you. Do you really want to be... Do you want that job that badly? Guys, all of you. I've made it impossible for you to have conversations with the villagers in the things. And yet...
Hello.
Don't make me give up on you. Nope, get down there. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You picked up that thing. Now great, it's over here now. Come on. I am going to immediately give up on villager wrangling. Why did I decide to do this on stream? It is the most painful thing you can do in Minecraft. Why? Why are you just in that corner?
We can always pivot to Bed Wars.
Ooh, we could, that's true.
Bunny's not going to play because apparently her Lego shit is going to take too long.
Ah. Good to know. No,
But-
don't come back up here.
But
No,
we
no.
can reunite the duo.
We could. Alright, let me push
But
this
that's
villager
up to you.
off,
That's up
and
to you.
then we
I
can
don't
go
mind
through.
just vibing in Dawn SMP because I've never actually vibed in Dawn SMP, not in character.
You should do that. Let's do that for a little bit. I feel Oh.
Isn't it sad to think that we've been here for like a month? Oh, I've been here for like a month and a half, and I've barely ever
Yeah.
vibed.
Yeah. You've always just been in like serious lore mode.
Not even serious lore mode. I've just been in character.
Mm. I mean, that's fair. These villagers are going to be the death of me.
No, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I can't say that. Never mind.
Yeah, no, shush. I don't know what you were going to say. I mean, I think I might know what you were going to say, but no, don't. Why are you like this? Why is everyone like this? Every member of the Dawn SMP is just like, today I will spoil the plot lines. Tomorrow, who knows? All of you are the worst. Not you, the villagers. The villagers?
To be fair,
Get
like,
down there, you idiot.
I am so lore driven that like it's just expected at this point, you know? For the others, it's disappointing. For me, it's just predictable. You know? Like the more apt question is, when am I not gonna try and spoil the lore? You know?
I hate that you're right. Wait, that's a nitwit. That's a zombie villager, but it's a nitwit.
I really need to get Silk Touch on a pickaxe, but I don't want to just enchant a pickaxe for nothing.
Rance,
What?
come with me. Come
No,
with me.
I've got a book. It's fine. It's more of just like I want to get to level 30 so I can enchant the pickaxe and possibly get efficiency and unbreaking on it without
Right.
having to do stuff, you know? And then I can put Silk Touch on it afterwards. But it's more of just if I put Silk Touch on a
Okay.
pickaxe now, then I can't get free enchantments on it. You know what I mean?
Sure, but what enchantments could you possibly want, and how much are they going to cost you?
Efficiency and unbreaking, and how much it'll cost me? 3 lapis and 3 levels.
It could cost you like a maximum of 6 levels to get a guaranteed.
Wait,
good-
do we have we have efficiency books, don't we?
We have
Fuck.
efficiency books, we have unbreaking books, we have silk touch books.
Oh, okay. Fuck this. Let's go.
the amount of pain as I'm like, you can do it the hard way if you really want to. I won't stop you.
Hang on. All right. Hang on. Let's.
What?
Shit! I just got rid of my.
Ow. Why would you do it the hard way? Speaking of efficiency.
There's a zombie villager here that I don't want to kill.
Where?
Right in, trading hall.
Trading hall?
Are you coming or what?
I'm coming.
Because I'm about to kill this guy.
Don't kill him! Do not kill.
Well then, hurry up, because
Hi.
I'm getting itchy, man.
Hi. This is just gonna live here now. For a bit.
Alright, efficiency books.
Down here.
Where do
It's
this guy?
not this
That's
guy.
mending. That's efficiency 5.
Yeah.
Is there anything less than efficiency 5?
No, efficiency 5 is the highest.
No, I mean, like...
I might have an efficiency 4 one.
I just don't want to spend 58 on it. Ooh, looting book. I actually sort of
Sharp
need
5,
that on my
piercing
PvP.
2.
Section
There's
4.
efficiency 5. Right, the mending and efficiency 5, dude. Looting, knockback.
Oh, fire aspect. Oh my god. Alright.
Yeah, I got that because I thought you'd like it.
Sharpness 5. Oh my god, dude. I can nearly make my PvE sword. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Dude, I know. There are some of these that I have specifically gotten because I'm like, oh, Rains will like that. And then you're like, I could trade with the villagers or I could do it the hard way. I think I'm gonna do it the hard way. It's like, pain.
Alright, so do we have do you know where the unbreaking books is?
Yeah, right
I've got the efficiency. Hey?
This guy, I'm breaking.
Oh, I didn't know there was one down here. My apologies.
That's fine.
Alright, so
Yeah,
What?
I'd recommend just leaving them open. I don't think I have an efficiency 4.
I'll get you. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna drop 58 emeralds on
Yeah, that's
efficiency
fine.
5.
Look, here, I'll make it a little better. Just to ease your wounds a little tiny bit, Rains, here.
What's up? Huh? Oh, thanks. I was gonna go get some.
Okay, so whatever you do, don't let the villagers out.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Because I'm really trying to
guy?
corral them here, but they don't want to. They don't want to. One of you pick up a job, please. If one of you has a job, it'll be easier for me. Okay, you. I'm gonna do this the hard way, but not the hardest way.
Okay.
Come
so
with
we
me.
need
Follow me.
One
They
of you.
follow you if you open up the trading menu.
I need one
come.
of you.
Come on.
Oh crap.
Come on. You want to go in there.
Can we forward you?
Go in
Can
there.
I forward you? Nope. Motherfucker.
Rains, please.
I'm 4 emeralds. Sorry. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Rains
It was
is like,
unintentional.
I
It was
don't
unintentional.
swear much unless Worm is around, and then disproves himself.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Villagers, why? Why must they do this to me?
Alright, we're good. Okay, I can make my other pickaxe.
I'm giving up on the villagers. I do not care. I'm doing this off camera.
Ah, you got it. Ow!
Do not murder.
I didn't murder.
Good.
Someone just hit me.
I know. And I know that sometimes the reaction to that is, how dare you smack. No murdering. No murdering the zombie villager that will give us free stuff. Well, not free stuff, but cheap stuff. You probably have to pay more than I do for the things because I'm the one to cure them. So I think I'm the one that gets the discounts. Are you alright?
Yeah, it's just... There was a creeper, Minecraft and Reaper in the middle of my farm, and I was gonna try if it bought my farm.
Oh, the freaking creeper heads in my house have jump scared me before. I've turned the music back on because I decided that there was not enough stimulation.
Okay. Are you saying I'm boring?
Yeah.
Wow, thanks.
We're talking slow. The things we're talking about aren't particularly, like, I mean, I
mean, we can talk about canon stuff without being in character if you want. Jesus.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, the video that I've been editing of you basically talking for more than half an hour straight.
An hour straight,
so
actually. But go on.
Yes, but I've edited it down, so it's only like a little more than half an hour straight now.
Wow, good job.
Yes, thank you. It was
like literally good job.
I'm good at what I do. Yeah, like that is so interesting. Like I am absolutely riveted by it. It's been...
Bro, I went off out of nowhere. Like, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, so I sort of planned where my speech ended, cut it in half, and that's where I planned to be.
Wow.
At the end of that stream. But for some reason, I just went completely off.
Yeah, you just decided, like, you woke up and you chose violence.
Yeah, something like that. Wow, I have 1 level left.
Oof.
What? It costs 4 levels for me to name my freaking pickaxe. Are you serious? That's BS,
Yep.
man. What the hell? Question. Where can I find... What do I need to get blaze powder?
Blazes?
Is it just blaze rods?
Blaze rods, yeah.
Okay, and then to make an ender chest, what do I...
An Eye of Ender, which is blaze powder and an ender pearl, surrounded by 8 obsidian. Do you want me to just give you the supply for all of those things?
That would help, yes.
Alright. Do you want to take a guess at how many of those things I have?
All of them?
I mean, yeah, but how much of how many of those things?
I assume you have a stack of obsidian at this rate.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Wow.
Blaze rods,
You're
ender
making me think
pearls.
about Game of Thrones.
Everyone look away for a second.
Chat, you are blind.
Shh, chat,
Oh my god, we're listening to Goose Game and Bunny Stream. What the hell? Sorry.
Hello, Shouty Man! How are you doing? Here, have 16 obsidian, because might as well give you twice the amount. I kind of want to show off how much obsidian I have. It's more than a stack, but like, I'm sort of keeping that for next stream.
Wait, what are you trying to keep for next stream?
Shh, secrets. Secrets. The next time I do a lore stream, there are things I want to do. I have plans.
There are so many things that I want to keep for like fucking secret, but it's so hard.
Yeah. Especially when like you're so excited about things, like you want to talk about them, you want to like, because we're here but we're out of character. Now is probably the best and easiest time to get us to talk about character things.
Very true.
To hint stuff.
Very
like,
true.
If you answer questions in the chat, we will answer them. I already answered like what my role this season is.
What? Wait, you did?
Yeah.
What was your answer?
I said that at least at this point in the season, I'm sort of the, like, side character helping everyone else with their stories. Like, I am telling my own story, but when there are so many people who are like, hey, I need an extra person to just be there for this bit. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I'll do that.
You're like the Tubbo to Tommy.
Yeah, I'm...
In a sense.
If you ever need an NPC for the background of your stream, I'm there. There are many people who are like, just sort of using the fact that I'm always available. No, I don't want to say that. Like, I'm helping other people tell the stories they want to tell, and I'm being really fulfilled with that. And because I'm more improvisational, there I can say the word now. I couldn't figure out how to, like, my brain didn't want to pronounce that word earlier. I'm more improvisational with my with my roleplay and my storytelling, all the people who are planned, it's like, I know what you guys are planning, and I know how to utilize that to tell what I want to tell. And because I know what you're planning, I can help you get there in the subtext, kind of. I'm like, I'm helping out. That's my role. I'm here to help. So I'm not giving away any major plot things yet. But, like, I'm sure that there are people who can take that sentence and be like, oh my god, they're gonna do X, Y, Z. And we're gonna be like, how did you know that? That was so subtext that it was barely even text. How did you manage to do that?
Lol. Yeah, I talk so much in like Moon's chat because like they're all very lore heavy people. Like they're really interested in lore, and it's just like I want to talk about lore more from the storyteller's perspective of I want to know how our story is getting viewed.
Yeah.
So that I know what's working and I know what's not working, so I can cut it.
Yeah. It's awesome, like seeing the bits of foreshadowing that they've picked up on and going like, yeah. Either you've got it, or I can tell you've thought about it, and it's really interesting to see what you've gotten from what we've said. I find it fascinating.
It's just funny for me because, like, specifically to Moon's chat when it comes to my lore, they always get so close to it, but instead of going left, they go right, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
You could have had it. You could have had it.
Honestly, I just love how many people have looked at us founders and gone, they're definitely evil. They're definitely planning something. And I'm not gonna confirm nor deny that. I just didn't expect it.
I did. I always did. Yeah, because like
these guys.
You guys are the first, so it's like, and like you were here first, and you could have done anything you wanted with the land, and like this is the way the land is at the moment. So like, you know, just from a
sure.
From a viewer's perspective, I get it.
All right. We didn't expect it. The three of us were like, what?
Yeah, no, you didn't. That's what makes it so much. That's what makes it so funny. Like here I am, and I'm literally I'm okay saying this because like it's been canon for a while. I come in with the intention of looking the most sus person in the world, right? And then I'm getting told, oh yeah, no, the founders are more sus than you, Reigns, and I'm like, come again?
Like, what have they done? What have they done other than said hello? This is the way it works. If you don't if you don't follow our rules, you know, we will have to kill you, but it's fine. Like
I literally come in intending to be the most sus person on the SMP, and I'm being told that I am not the most sus because founders exist.
I'm sorry, Reigns. I'm sorry we beat you to it.
Like, that's literally the most hilarious thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's so funny. I love it.
Oh, there's a cavern here. That sucks. I'm trying to build a room here, and there's a freaking cavern. That's so helpful.
Yeah,
I love it. I love that.
It's raining, which means that I can fly.
Do you want to help me do some pest control later this week?
Yeah. I already said I'd help you with that, right?
Yeah, you did. It's more of just like, I want to actually get to it.
Yeah, sure.
Since, you know, when I'm not doing canon work for a while.
Yes. Just take some time to vibe.
Well, yeah, that's sort of the idea. Because, like, yeah, I was telling Bonnie, like, before, like, I've literally focused so much on doing lore that I've sort of not been able to, like, have fun with everyone as, like, content creators.
Yeah, and also, like, you've been having so much time, like, spending with lore that you can't work on some of the non-lore stuff that you want to do. Like, some of those...
Like the inn.
Yeah, like the inn, and, like, some of the quality of life things, like, you know, just getting better efficiency on your pickaxe, you haven't really been able to do because there's like not a way that fits into your lore.
True.
And also because you've been stubborn. And not used the villager that I so carefully made there be. Not salty about that, just... I'm like watching you bash your head against a wall, like, why isn't it working? And I'm like, there's a door right next to you, and you're like, no, I've got this, don't worry about me.
There's also the aspect of I want to look poor.
I mean, I know, but like... Come on. They're there.
Throw me a bone here, Rain. Shay desperately cries.
Like... I kind of feel like the... You know how like on the Dawn SMP, Rambu is pretty much the richest person and will occasionally just throw wealth at his friends?
Yes.
I kind of feel like that. I'm like, guys, stop, like, here is just some free emeralds that I have lying around. Please go buy yourself something nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, literally, in canon the other day, Worm was wandering around with, like, a half-broken iron chest plate and leather boots. And I'm like, Worm, honey, no.
Oh, poor Worm.
I'm like, Worm, you're gonna die. That skeleton's gonna kill you. Please let me help you. I don't mean to make you feel like you can't do it, so you're allowed to say no, but please just let me put some armor on you. I'm so terrified.
To be fair, outside of Mary, Worm has been on here the least.
Yeah.
So fair enough, Worm is poor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like, I think Worm has less diamonds than you. Like,
what do you what do you mean? I have no diamonds.
No, using the statistic of I think I've mined 11 ore. We're gonna use that statistic. Worm claims to have 0 diamonds. You claim to have like 1 or 2 maybe, but you're gonna hold on to them.
Yeah, I definitely don't have diamond tools.
You definitely don't have anything.
That is a glitch, guys. That's a glitch.
That's a visual bug with OBS. It would be so easy for you to get diamond tools, and yet you insist on being difficult.
Well, yeah, that's my whole brand. I'm stubborn.
It really is.
I'm stubborn and I backtrack very quickly on everything.
Why am I here? Just to suffer?
Why am I here? I don't want to be here.
That reminds me. I'm gonna go on a tangent, and I don't even care. When we were playing Bed Wars last, you asked, like, what our comfort videos were.
Yeah.
Technoblade's, MCU, Minecraft Ultimate, the team of 3 versus all the teams of 4, where they, like, 3v21 or something. That video, which ends in just zoom in of Fundy and the audio of why am I here? Just to suffer. I watched it recently. I love it. I have made fan art of that episode, just like doodle sketches. I watch it when I'm sad. It makes me so happy. Also, I miss MCC so much. I cannot stop thinking about how much I love MCC and how much I miss it. I just want to do the MCC parkour. Is that too much to ask? Like, I might just download the map and do a stream on the map. Just doing the parkour. I could do that.
What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I need leaves.
I need it to start thundering. World.
I need
perhaps.
I need leaves and I need running water. That's what I need.
Okay.
So here's what we're gonna do. Rains is gonna go out of the borders and find some oak trees.
I don't have any leaves, but I have easy ways to get leaves.
I want oak leaves because oak leaves look the best.
Sure.
Is there an oak farm somewhere out in the borders?
No. Easiest way is like just past the spruce village woods.
Like the village outside the borders, past the campsite.
Yeah, that's like the easiest oak forest by us. Come on, Phantom. Oh my goodness.
Oh wait, what the freak is on top of my house, bro? Not gonna address it.
Not a canon stream. You've
Not
already
gonna address it.
seen
Not
it in
gonna
the
address
corner
it.
of my stream. Not addressing it. It doesn't
Wait.
exist. You've never seen it.
I saw it in your stream. What?
Yep, you did. You were like, "What's on top of my house? Did I get pranked while I was away?" And we went, "Shh," and you forgot about it.
All right.
Just forget about it again. It's fine. Hey, I'm at level 30. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that. Like, am I gonna enchant books? I've been doing that, but I like at the point I am with librarians, I really kind of don't need to.
I'm surrounded by mobs. This is fun. What the heck?
That's a mood. Have you seen A, the mob heads that I have, B, the carnage that I did to the Badlands?
Yes to the mob heads, no to the Badlands.
Just know, when you're out by the village, just take a look around at the ground.
I will. I'm hunting for oak leaves at the moment, so
Alright.
I'm sure I'll see you.
Yep.
I'm non-canonically building a room for canon reasons.
Yep, I feel that.
Like this whole week is gonna be like me doing 1 to 2 hour stream so that I can non-canonically build stuff off stream after it.
I fully support this.
Like I'm literally probably gonna spend the whole week playing Bed Wars on the stream for like a short amount of time so that after the Bed Wars stream I can just be like, okay, wait, peace out y'all, I'm gonna, oh god, that's a lot of fucking skeletons, jeepers. So that I can non-canonically continue building the other things that I'm not supposed to build on stream.
Yes, that you're definitely not building at all.
Yeah,
That definitely don't exist. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. I got
Nothing
probably a bot in my chat, so give me a second.
Yay for bots. Okay, well, we run now.
Oh, thank you, Book. I didn't even know that Book was here. Thank you, Book.
Hello.
Thank you. We appreciate you, Book. I want it to be daytime. I also kind of want to fly.
I mean, well, I can assist with making it daytime, but I can't assist with
no
helping
sleep.
you fly.
It's almost it's sunrise anyway. We don't need sleep. I don't want to assume that you're always here, Book, and the like viewer count is, I don't know how trustworthy it is, but it looks like not many people are here. So.
Yeah, I have it off. So.
I was having it off for like most of my streams. I've had it off last stream, and this stream I've had it on just to see like what that does. Like sometimes if I ask a question and like I don't know if anyone's here or not, at least now if I know whether or not to ask a question to like try and engage chat, because if no one's there, then asking a question is kind of awkward. But like whether or not people are watching me, I'm gonna be playing this and I'm gonna be talking to myself, so yeah.
Alright, here's the part where I hope that I have enough freaking leaves.
Alright, I'm gonna try and build a stable, wish me luck.
Oh yeah, I was meant to help you with that.
Nah, you don't need to help me with that.
On the bright side, I left a outline for where the stable could exist.
Yeah, I know. I'm ignoring it. I mean,
fine. I see how it is. There.
That's really not very many. Alright.
Mark.
There, question mark sounds good, yeah.
Can do that.
Stable out of bone blocks. Why? Why do I do this to myself?
Oh yeah, and then we do that. Ah, fuck. That was
The panic. Having background music is a vibe, I've decided. I probably won't do it for like the major lore stuff that I'm gonna...
See,
No.
so here's my advice, right? As an avid watcher of many lore streams
Please
of other people. So I change my approach, and whenever I'm doing lore, I turn off the music. But otherwise, I have one song that I just play on loop.
I've definitely seen people
Cool,
like play one song on loop.
Like I'm trying to act more very on brand for me. I'm trying to act more like Tommy in the sense that I have certain songs that I play to fit certain moods. And then, yeah, go from there.
Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's that one. Right.
Some
That goes
like some
there.
days I'm totally happy playing with only the background music of Minecraft, and some days you just want music in the background.
Well, Minecraft music can be temperamental.
Yeah. And also, because I was like searching for music today, I was searching for music today while I was editing. Having like stream music in the background while you edit videos is so good. Highly recommend when you're like not doing music editing, you're just like cutting down and doing like a rough cut and a refining pass. So good.
Feels. You're gonna. You're gonna be a problem. You're gonna be a problem.
Why am I gonna be a problem? I know you're not talking
Not
to me,
you
but...
specifically, just what I'm doing.
Alright.
Ah, fuck. Moving on. That didn't happen.
Sure.
So what we do is we do that, then that really quickly. That begins to flow. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make this... these stables look like a fossil. I've seen fossils in, like, the Soul Sand Valleys, and I'm trying to reference those. I just think it would be cool to have bone horses in bone stable.
What?
Bone horse.
Oh, right, you want to build a stable out of bone blocks.
Bone.
I see. Sort of. Okay, we are making good progress.
I'm proud of you and your good progress. I'm probably gonna end the
What the
stream at some
fuck?
point. I
Bruh.
say as if I'm not sure
that-
the stream will ever end.
That means we can work on the other thing.
There's another thing?
Yeah, the side project.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I guess.
I mean, we don't have to. We can just... You could just not, and I'll just do it.
No, it's fine.
But, like, you know...
I tell myself that I end stream at some point to remind myself that stream ends. Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours?
Yeah, you started at, like, 7 o'clock my time.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I know what time it is now. Oh, it's 7 o'clock my time, of course, because it's been 2 hours. Why was I surprised? Why was it, Rinse? Why was I surprised that that's how time worked?
I don't know. You tell me, man.
No, I won't. I refuse to tell you. I'm just to be difficult. For once, I'm gonna be the difficult one.
Yeah, ha, suck it. How does it feel?
I don't know, how does it feel?
Bruh, why you like this? No, what the what the what? Fuck. Fuck,
I'm
fucked
so
up.
glad that I have so many bones now. Last time I tried to build something out of bones, it was just painful. But now it's like, yeah, this is fine. I can do this.
What, we could be using that for bone meal.
I mean, I am, and then I'm turning the bone meal into bone blocks. Do you want bone meal for anything in particular?
No, I'm just saying.
Because I have like a full-on chest of bones that I'm not using for anything. Was that thunder?
I don't know.
I don't think it was. It might have been a sound in the song.
Okay, I need
like
more
I
flowers.
Feel like
need...
I'd know if there was thunder. You would have done a second story.
Question.
Yeah.
How can I turn my one cornflower into multiple cornflowers?
No. You can do it with double pull, but I'm pretty sure there's no way to do it with single.
Okay. So, because the issue is I don't want to take out any of the plants in the faction because like canonically the reason I chose to live where I live is because there's a natural cornflower garden here. Yeah.
Oh, I blew it up the other day and I was like, wait, no, can't do that. No.
Oof.
There was a creeper and I was like, oh no, Rains is gonna kill me.
Cannon Rains, yes.
Yeah, I knew that, like, person Rains would be fine, but, like, Cannon Rains would not be okay with that.
Cannon Rains has gone to war for less. Wait. No, I'm kidding. That's a less. I'm allowed to say that.
Cannon Moon has died for less. Cannon Rains has gone to war for less.
I'm allowed to say.
What has Cannon Shay for less? I want to do everyone in the SMP.
Oh
Cannon
man,
Worm has Pride for less.
Alright, while we're on stream and on the record, can I just take a moment to call out Eve Thea for saying that the PvPers are a little cruel at times?
You can try.
Because I admit that I've been a little cruel at times in character. For example, the first day I was in the SMP, I was like, oh yeah, manners are everything to me, and then I literally called Worm and Sunny children.
Yeah.
Like, not 20 minutes later.
You really did.
So,
and
like,
then you
yeah,
did it again.
So, like, yeah, okay, I'm cruel at times, fair enough, but when was Shay cruel? I've never, like, I've just played it in my, I've been, what the fuck was... Sorry, Bonnie stream. So yeah, like, I admit, I was cruel in the first stream I was here, but when is Shay being cruel? Like, when is Canon Shay being cruel?
All those times...
I do not recall.
Okay, the specific time I'm thinking of is when both Sunny and Worm were screaming in terror and pain, and I was like, are you guys fine? I'm just gonna trade with this piglin until you tell me you're not fine. Like, if you ask for help, I'll drop this, sure. But, like, up until the point that you actually explicitly say, I need help, I'm just gonna be over here, casually trading, having fun, going, oh, shiny! I'm making friends while my actual friends are screaming in terror. Does that count?
It's not really cruel, though. That's self-serving, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, question. Question for canon purposes, right? I have a room that is very important for me. Let's call it a meditation room. How many cornflowers should it have? 1 or 2? Or more?
I'm gonna go with 1 or more, not 2. Either 1 or like...
1 or more than 3.
Yeah, 1 or like 4 or a dozen. Either 1 or
Okay,
an even amount of
I have
more.
4. I have 4.
4. Yeah, I could definitely see 4. Because 1 would be to represent a specific singular, and 4 would be to create an atmosphere.
Yep, that's fair.
I think I have to use birch fences. I think birch fences are going to be the way to go. That's going to require me to cut down birch because I gave you all my birch.
Souls.
It's alright. Am I going to go cut down birch trees at night in the dark with things attacking me? Yeah, absolutely.
I need to go out into the back to the village to get more oak leaves, so you know.
Well, that's not quite the direction of the birch trees. But yeah.
That's more of just saying you're gonna take on the night. I'm gonna take on the night.
Yeah, oh, 3 creepers spawn in front of me. Hello. Hello, knight. How you doing? And a phantom. Hi. I shouldn't complain. I do this to myself. Oh, you're still alive? Genuinely surprised. I thought they all died. Hello, both of you. Disappear. Kindly yeet yourselves into the void. That is my sword. Oh, I should name a sword the Void. I'm gonna get to the point... Wait, no. I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say that.
I was
gonna...
like,
wait, that's gonna be a stream thing.
I was gonna, wait, I don't think I can say what I was gonna say either. Now I think about it. I was like, can I say this? Yeah, I think it's okay for me to say it, but now I'm like, but I might pivot later, so it's probably best for me to not say it.
Oh
and then
my
whether
gosh.
I pivot or not,
Spider,
at
you're
least, like,
ruining it
not
for me.
At least I've not put it in the world.
Yeah. Wait until you've, like, fully thought it through.
There are so many things that I've fully thought through thanks to the holiday, but it's like there are some things where it's still sort of undecided on.
Imagine thinking through things related to lore.
Couldn't be me. Could it be Shay?
Seriously, couldn't be me. Brains the other day was like, so what are your character's motivations? It wasn't exactly motivations, but it was along those lines. No, I think the actual question was like, what's the story you want to tell? And I was like...
Yeah, I did say that. Because you were thinking about your character, and I was like, okay, well, here are the questions that I answered myself so that I could think of what my character was like.
Yeah. And you were like, what is the moral of your story? And I'm like... Stuff happens?
I don't know.
Is there a moral? I don't know. I didn't have a particular moral in mind. I do now. I don't actually know. I'm really bad with morals.
I don't remember. I think you told me what your morals, but I just don't remember.
I think I told you I was like, I can't do morals, but these are like the concepts I'm playing with, and this is like the message? Not the moral, but like these are the things I'm playing.
The big takeaway of your arc.
Yeah. This is like the concept that I'm being inspired by. I don't know. I was always like, plot has always been... How rude. Plot has always been my weak point. I've been good at character. I've been good at form and like way to write. I've been good at like narrative flow. I'm just not good at plot. According to like my high school English teachers. I'm alright when it comes to like roleplay and stuff, but that's mostly because you guys are actually forming where the plot goes.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought I was gonna be really bad. Like, I thought, I knew that my plot planning... Oh, God. I knew that my plot planning and my, my plot planning and my character like writing and development was gonna be fine. I was just really worried about my acting.
Yeah,
But,
you're doing
like,
great.
from my own perspective, I think I'm doing alright.
You're doing great. Like, dude, I managed to usually okay. Here is the completely non-biased assessment of your role playing with like no terms that can apply anywhere else. Usually when I edit my rough cuts and especially my refined cuts, I listen to music in the background or I watch YouTube. Like I often just watch YouTube in the background and only pause when the YouTube gets too intense. I did not watch YouTube or anything in the background when I was doing the refined cut or I think the rough cut of this video because the video was too interesting. Your monologue was too interesting to watch background things for.
Yeah, look, again, that whole monologue, I was only supposed to give half of that last stream.
Ad-libbing is amazing. Realizing, oh, I'm just doing this now. I'm not following a script. I'm just saying things because you're in character. You're in the zone. You're getting my reactions and seeing how I'm reacting to things and figuring out based on that what you have to do more of. You're like, oh, I really gotta hammer this bit home.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to go exactly to plan.
Well, it's more
that's a
just
good
like,
thing.
I feel like I was progressing the storyline possibly too fast. But like, which still could be said is true. But at the same time, it's like,
right.
Yeah, in the moment, I made the decision that, well, I'm here now. Shay's like working really well with this. I might as well just see how far the brain takes me. And then it took me all the way, and I'm like, okay, while I low-key am doubting the fact that I probably have gone that far, it was actually really cool to go that far.
It was
and now
great.
it's like I have at least this week where I can take off lore, possibly even more if I really want to. But either way, it's like I've just got so much time now that I can just take off. I can slow down the lore, like still do some character building and some canon work, but I can just build stuff. I can focus on building stuff because I know that that's one of the things that I really like doing. I really love building. But I just haven't been able to do that because I've been doing so much canon work. Which is fine, but it's like, you know, passion. I have a bit of a passion.
Take some time, actually play the game, enjoy it. I will edit. I will get this video out. I will do my next step of lore of actually getting my character into the next step. And then you can just start winding it up again.
Yeah, well, I know that even when I get back into canon work, it's like main plot isn't a big thing at the start.
Yeah, you've been going crazy hard on lore. It's super impressive.
Yeah. And
like a little bit idiotic. In the best way possible. Like, I look at you and I'm like, wow, what a madman. I'm nope. I'm not gonna do it.
I've been a very story-driven person my whole life, so it's just like, that's sort of just where I'm at.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's fair. Definitely fair. This is the really loud hype song that I have skipped every time. I'm gonna remove it from the playlist. I'm gonna remove it from the queue first. This is the third time that this that my music has looped.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Wait, none of it's looped, did you say?
No, this is the third time that the music has looped.
Oh, right.
I only have a playlist that's like a little over an hour long right now.
See, I just loop the same song.
Yeah.
I loop the same song until, like, I need to switch the vibe. So, like, I think it's Ranboo who uses Shop from from Undertale. I use
yeah.
Snowy from Undertale. Well, it's a recent development, but like I use Snowy when it's like chill moments in stream, and then whenever I'm doing like other stuff, I'll change the song up like Tommy does with. I don't know what the creepy song is that like when him and Tubbo went all the way to what do you call it? When they went to Dream's bunker or Dream's mountain thingy bob,
Not a clue.
and they changed the song. Like,
I haven't actually seen that bit.
Oh, okay.
But...
Well, Tommy has a things are getting creepy and foreboding song.
The people over on the Iberian SMP, which I am a massive fan of.
Aren't you part of that now?
Shh. Yeah. Shh. I haven't been seen on it yet. It's only been hinted at. Shh. For anyone watching this VOD, because I'm pretty sure the only person actually here is Bookworm. For anyone watching this VOD, spoilers. But yeah, they have like a couple of songs that they mostly put on loop. And a few to change up the vibes.
Fair enough.
Can I have your opinion on something?
Yeah, what's up? Do you need me to be there or
Yeah,
what?
I need you to see stuff.
Crap. Where are you?
Yeah. The arena area, sort of.
I'll be there in a bit. Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. I'm currently indisposed, but I'm making my way there.
I won't wait with bated breath.
I was gonna work on a side project, but that's fine.
Sorry to
okay.
drag you away from that, but like, come here.
I literally just got here, and then you're like, Ray, can I borrow you for a second? I'm like, oh, F. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, it was your fault for deciding that moment in time.
Ow. Drowning. Okay, where are you? Arena.
Arena, yeah. You'll see me.
Oh, wait. I need recording footage from you when it's raining in the arena.
Oh, yeah,
you
sure.
just need to look intimidating, but that's later.
Sure.
Ooh.
Do you
Are we
think...
going to enclose it, or is like, what's the deal?
I don't think it needs to be enclosed.
So what? The horses are just gonna stand in the rain? That's cruel.
Dude, they have no flesh.
Yeah, but
What do
still.
you want?
Bone skeleton horses deserve to have a roof over their heads too.
Do they? Do they? So, like that. Do you think that the birch is okay? Is the birch not pale? Like, I feel like it's gonna be the best we can do.
Are you worried about it like washing out or something?
I'm kind of worried that the birch kind of goes well with like the marrow, but with the outside, is the birch too dark? Does it look weird? Like, this interior section is fine.
Bro,
Behind you.
Stay.
Hi.
Stay. No. Oh god, that's not right. That's not right.
I don't want to listen to you. Give me a second.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
At least it'll stay there.
So do you think that
So you think that birch is too dark? Is that what you're saying?
I'd prefer to do quartz skates, but quartz skates aren't a thing. Do you think it looks good? Do you think that this upper section with the fences is good, or should how do I do the fences is my question.
Okay, so in terms of what wood you use for the fences, you either have to go for the extremes. You either go full dark oak or you go full birch. You can't pick it in between.
True.
Firstly.
I feel like I want it to be pale.
Yeah, then stick with birch. It should be fine. Secondly, I think the fences like that should be fine as well.
The fence is up?
Yeah, but like leave the middle out as if like the horses can talk to each other.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
And then I think I'm gonna...
I still think you should roof it. Like whether you slab it or you continue using bone blocks is up to you. But
I might put
I think it
quartz
should
over
be
it.
proper. I think it should be a proper roof, and then you can use fences as like texture.
Because I kind of want to just link the fences at the top like that. I might put a slab roof on it at some point, but...
I mean, you can, but as I said, I still think that it should have a roof on it.
Okay.
And you use the fences as extra texture, so you put it up. Oh, actually, maybe that's fine, and then you just put the slab roof under it.
Under it? Okay.
Or over, I don't know.
I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay,
but yeah.
Thank you.
I think you use fence posts on top for texture, at the very least. I think the texture down here is fine as it is with the bone, the way it's arranged. And the birch color will work fine.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. Side project. How do I work on I can't work on the side project because I need your vocal opinion on stuff, and I don't want to do that when we're on stream, so...
Alright.
I'll just leave that for now.
Don't then, yeah.
What do I need? What else do I need? Fuck, what else do I need to do? I built the cannon thing I need for my next lore stream, so that's fine.
Just have some fun. Like, grind if you need to. Have some fun.
I want to build, but like, I'm sort of...
Hey! The stable's made out of bone because a bone horse.
Oh my god, I am a god. Holy
Congratulations!
cow.
What did you do?
I jumped down a ravine while I was just messing around. I was just messing around, jumping around the faction, and then I jumped down a ravine.
I got kicked for flying because I was on a horse. It happens sometimes. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Zali. How you doing?
But yeah, I jumped down a ravine by accident, and I MLG watered.
Good job. He didn't notice the horses were bone. Yeah, I made a bone stable for my bone horses.
Rain's bad. Agreed. This sucks. Range is. Oh wait, I can get rid of the range as the smelly boy one because that's not canon. the other two, they're canon, so I can't really mess with them. But
true, yeah.
We'll take the victories when we can, right?
The victories of removing the canonical evidence that you do in fact smell. Oh, why is that canon? You were streaming earlier, right? How was your stream? Dead white ribs, yes. These two...
I need to fix the book. I get to fix the book. Yes.
The book? The book.
The book outside the inn.
Ah, yes. Yay! I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm sorry that I couldn't make it to your stream. Both of them were at really bad times for me. But I hope to come to one of your streams in the future. I'm gonna do that little bit with the rest of the fences. And then Reigns thinks that I should put a roof on the horses, but I feel like they don't really need a roof. Izzy, hello! Hi, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you guys here.
Yours stay.
There we go. I'll probably need to make more, but I'm just gonna put these here. Yeah. Okay, I will definitely need to make more of... They're dead, they don't need a roof. Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I could play around with if it looks good, but I kind of like just the barren, skeletal existence of the stables. Why did I do that the most complicated way possible? Typing noises intensify. Yeah, honestly, that's what it's like being in a call with Reigns.
What?
Reigns and
Excuse me?
We can hear you type every time you type. So like, there are times. No, it's fine. There's times in lore where, in the middle of a conversation, you pull out a notebook and you take notes, and it's like,
yeah,
the typing is just here. But to be fair,
that is so true.
you can also hear my keyboard every time I type. So between the two of us, we sure do have keyboards. Do I also link it here is the question. Goth vibes? Yes. So, like, does that look good? Oh. Well, that's there now. And we're probably never getting it. No, I don't like that.
I love how my book basically makes me Sam Nook. Like, it's absolutely hilarious. I love that my book is me essentially being Sam Nook.
What? Oh, with the hotel? Yeah. Not hotel. Inn. Yep. Definitely got the wires crossed there a little bit. Rest in peace, fence. I managed to get it back. I probably shouldn't have. It's kind of funny that it's just there. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't use torches. I should use lanterns. Where did I put the lanterns? There are villagers that sell me lanterns, so I have lanterns now. Maybe I can sell Moon lanterns, because I bet Moon uses a lot of iron on lanterns, and I can get them for free.
Shay, are you busy?
Yep. No.
Can you make your way to the inn, please?
Yep. I'm gonna grab something first. I'm gonna see if I can grab something first. If it's not in here, I give up. Wait, if it's not in here, I give up. Ah, it is in here. Okay. Alright, heading over to the inn, which one day we will blend in with the cafe and make it look like it's supposed to be here. Or alternatively, I'll help you tear down the inn and build a smaller building on top, because small buildings are kind of my jam. Yeah, I agree. I don't like floating items, or like, I have to pick up all the items. I have to. Hi, yes.
Hi, 2 seconds, I'm just labeling the rooms. Room 3 builders, room 4 is spare.
This is the inn that Rains is building. I don't think I've shown it on stream before.
It is a canon inn, but technically I'm building it canonically, yes. But I'm also doing the...
Rains is non-canon right now. This is not a canon stream. Rains does not exist.
But this is a canon build, and I am canonically building it on stream. It's just, there are some things that I'm building off stream because it's a bit grindy and...
Yeah.
Just bleh. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I need to... This wall here that exists, I need to push it backwards, so I can create a customer service desk for the inn, right? The other thing is, I also need to create a back room. For security purposes.
Okay, yeah. Just do the back room behind the
but how do I make it look like the back room doesn't exist? Do I have to change the texturing of this back wall? Because technically these chests don't have to be here. I just have to put one chest out that people can see, and then the other chests can just be elsewhere.
Consider for a moment the back wall like this, right? You have a torch in the middle instead of 2 torches on the side. So you're still getting lighting. And then these 2, you put something in this chest, or maybe something specific in this chest to unlock it. And then these 2 blocks slide into the wall and you can just walk through.
Okay, is that possibly something that you can hook
Absolutely.
up? Because I'm not great at that. Okay, so if I work on pushing this wall back now, how much space do you need out here for that to happen?
Out here, I won't need any space in the front. I'll do it all in the back and in the wall.
Okay,
and
cool.
The problem would be this area, because that's where the redstone would need to be. So as long as the entrance to the back room is just behind this wall, it'd be easy. If it's not, it'll be harder, but still possible. Is that doable? Also, apparently Urin is adorable.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's still a work in progress. We're still working on decorating. I need to decorate upstairs first. I've sort of delegated every faction to decorate their own room.
Are you gonna make me decorate ours, or are you gonna do it?
I'd say you do it so that I can focus on decorating the spare room as well as everything else. But I mean, if you don't want to, then that's fine. I'll do it.
Decorated.
You want me to do it?
Let's put a torch down in the middle of the road, like, sweet, done.
What the hell?
I mean, I can do it. I just
See,
like
it's fine. I can do it. I can do it.
the only thought I have is like crimson sprouts. Alright.
But yeah, okay. So I can do that. I can do that. I just need to figure out how to fill that much space and make it look less awkward.
Hello, creeper. Alright, let's light up this back alley. I'm so happy that the library is done. I love... Like, the roof is done. Nobody cares. Nobody would have cared if the roof was, like, unfinished forever, but I care. Oh, why would you do this to me? Crap.
What the heck happened there?
The arrow went through the creeper instead of killing the creeper.
Love it.
But this entire area is, where it's terrain. The terrain of this entire area is, customized by creeper holes. So it's fine. Hello, Phantom. Just see your flaming arrows.
Fuck you.
Thank you! I'm so proud of the library. I was, like, trying to make the library. I was like, I can't do this. I don't know what I want it to look like.
I've
and then
single-handedly made the library look ugly by placing my inn so close to it. But having said
That's
that,
not
the
true.
inn is going to be moving over.
Oh, thank
So, like,
you. Thank you, Zeus.
So like most of that inn building,
Look,
the inn building is literally going to be cut in half actually.
The inn
At the least.
does not make the library look bad. The inn just looks a little weird this close to the cafe. It's fine. That's all.
But that's also fine
yeah.
because like the inn is going to be cut in half and then blended with your cafe.
Yeah.
So it's like
Nice.
so yeah.
I'm gonna go
I've
light
actually-
up the roof of the library because creepers spawn on it.
It's more just I need to find inspiration for. I hate the way my brain works because like I'm so inspired to start builds but never finish them.
Ha! Mood. Oh,
But at least
boy.
mine is better than Worm, and I put a roof over mine. Worm.
Yeah. Oh, Worms is gonna. The Church of Brian is never getting finished. It just never is. But also, you know how like the only time that either of us have ever really interacted with the church was to steal the bell for the raid?
Yeah.
I have my own bell now, so good news, we never need to touch the church
Nice.
ever again.
Nice. I don't really subscribe to the religion of Brian, so
Neither do I. It has been suggested that we make the inn more like architecturally shaped like the cafe, so it looks a little less out of place right next to it.
yeah, that's a great idea. But I'd have to still use spruce because otherwise I'd have to change the room.
I'm thinking push the spruce walls, the logs out a bit because these pillars are pushed out, and then
I think no.
Sorry,
Jay, I think what we do is we take out the logs entirely and we use stone bricks in their stead.
Oh yeah, I mean
So,
that's
for
an
the first
option.
bit. For the
But,
first
like,
bit.
See how I have these pillar detailings?
Yeah.
You can do that with like dark oak fences and then open fence gates at the top. And
I was more thinking just swapping, like doing a straight swap from birch to spruce and then copying everything else.
I mean that's
And then
definitely an option.
And then somehow doing the meld with
That's definitely an option. We'll play around with it at some point and figure out what we're actually gonna do, but definitely
Yeah.
making it more architecturally similar. I guess I enchant a book? Question mark? And yes, we commit sacrilege here. I've committed so many crimes on the Dawn SMP, and I am proud of all of them.
I don't think I've technically oh no, that's a lie. I have broken many rules. No, actually, that's a lie. I've broken one rule, but multiple times.
I've broken so many rules.
I've
gotten so close to breaking some of the serious rules.
In my defense, I'm actually sort of not the worst person on this SMP right now.
Oh, I'm absolutely the worst at breaking rules and committing crimes, but I do most of them right in front of Sunny, and I haven't gotten in trouble yet. So...
Yet.
Like, okay, the crime that I am proudest of is I used a fishing rod to steal entities from the builders and then kill the entities.
No.
I used the fishing rod to drag them into mid and then kill them while they were in mid. And Sunny watched me do it and didn't tell me off. So, it's fine, right? That means it's fine. That means it wasn't illegal.
Sure.
I feel like it was definitely illegal. How do you put these in here? You should be able to.
In perfectly fitting fashion to my character, what other builds can I start and get like 7/8 through before I decide, can't bother finishing?
What is your character view would be important? Because, like, no one started the amphitheater yet, and I don't know anyone wants to.
I'm not gonna build it. Why would I build an amphitheater? Like,
I know, right? But, like,
canonically,
there's a spot for one.
Canonically, my character... Wait, I can't say that.
No, you can't say that. But, like, yeah, you're not going to be the one to do it. If anyone, Worm's going to do it, or Sunny's going to do it. But normal me would build
an amphitheater because I'd love to use it for stream moments where I'm like, alright, I'm bored of what I'm doing, let me quickly break character and just sing a song in the amphitheater, because why not?
Dear chat, we are not building a giant Sans Undertale. No.
Wait, you have people in chat. Hang on. Panda, right now. Panda. Panda, right now.
Come meet the panda. This is still a non-canon stream, but Panda. Oh, what that? It Panda. We still don't have a name for the panda.
Apparently Bonnie is petitioning for Peter, but that's beside the point.
I mean, that makes sense.
Alright. Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching?
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Yes, can I do the thing?
I hate you.
Can I do the thing?
I feel like I'm being held prisoner, but yeah, alright.
Hang on. Oh my god. I love this. This is the best moment ever. Alright, I need to mentally prepare myself for this. Alright.
Not mentally prepared.
Alright. Alright.
Cat is excited about the panda.
3, 2, 1.
Wait. Let me pause my music.
Okay,
wait. It just occurred to me that I probably should. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Chat's scared.
Alright. Oh, sorry. That was an accident. I was just trying to tap back in. Okay. When you're down and low, lower than the floor, and you feel like you ain't got a chance. Boom. Don't make a move till you're in the groove, and do the Peter Panda dance. Clap. Just hop 3 times like a kangaroo. Sidestep twice, just like those crabs do. 3 steps forward, 1 step back. Quick like a turtle, roll on your back. Roll like a log till you can't no more. Hop up quick like there ain't no floor. Hold your breath. Jump to the left. And that's the Peter. I swear that's the Peter. That's the Peter dance.
Then you fall. See,
It was for dramatic effect.
the last time you did that, I ran away to do other things. This time I was pinned down watching you.
Yeah, it was for your stream's benefit, not my stream this time, you know?
Why am I here? Just to suffer.
Anyway, Pete,
People keep
you bless
singing to my stream. Today you sung to my stream. The other day Worm sung to my stream.
See, but no one sings seriously, you know?
Worm accidentally sung seriously, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait, can we visit Worm's house because I miss Worm both canonically and IRL?
I miss Worm too, yeah.
Okay, let's go visit Worm's house. Again, this is non-canonical, chat. I am not here.
I will not gonna grab a streaming pass.
I'm not, because I'm not here.
But I'm streaming, so I probably should. Yes, Adventuring with Laws and Tristan. I love the fish boy. Yep, we're gonna keep calling him that. That's his name now. That does sound like an interesting time.
I am not here, chat. This is not canonical. I am not here visiting
this is so not canonical.
My canonically I wish was my little sister / sibling, but that's fine.
Get your hands off of my little sister friend.
Hey man, I also feel protective. Wait, Worm has. Oh wait, no, I do actually know that Worm has a cape. I did know that. I will not disclose why I know that, but I know that.
Can I get onto the roof?
I mean,
I'm
yes,
distracted
but
now. I think that jump is a little too far.
I don't think I should know that. Yeah, I'm not going to say that on stream just in case Worm actually needs me to for you not to know.
Yep,
if
fair.
that is a thing. But Worm, I miss you. Can we stream together soon, please? Even if it's not canonical. Like, let's just vibe together. Let's play Bed Wars like the old days.
Worm, your existence is missed.
I miss you.
Worm.
I miss you, Worm.
Chat is claiming ignorance. They do not see you. Who are you?
Cool. I do not exist in this border. I can exist in mid and in my faction, and that's about it.
Look at how pretty the farmer area is, though. Like, it's so beautiful.
Okay, yes, but ours is beautiful in its own way, Shay.
I mean, yeah.
Come on.
But, like, I want to show off all the hard work that they've put into it, because I love it.
They? Do you want to try again?
I want to show off all the hard work that Moon has put into this
there
area.
We go.
And I'll go over to the area that Worm has put a lot of work into, even though I think Worm mostly tore it down. Because, like, Worm built a really cool town over here. Like, Worm built a whole ass village before people came on.
True.
Okay, that's Mary's house. So now I know where Mary's house is. Let me just brag about the farmers again. I love them. They're so cool. I have the coolest friends, and these guys have such a great aesthetic, and they're so good at building. Like, look at this.
Oh wait, while we're talking about like other people in the SMP, can I just point out, right, that Eve in her stream, I don't remember when, but Eve was like, okay, canon Reigns we think is a dick and we hate them, but real life Reigns is like one of my is like a favorite person of mine, and I'm just like, yeah, that sounds about right.
It's cute. I love that they still have not fixed this wall from the day that Moon and Mary joined.
What happened?
Like, it was nighttime the first day of them being on the SMP.
Yeah.
And a creeper blew up. And they still have not fixed the wall that the creeper blew up.
Love that.
I love them. And then, I won't go in, but I also want to show off what Sunny's been doing. Oh, I'd have to walk.
What has Sunny been doing?
Just like Sunny's house. Because Sunny's house is so cool.
Is Sunny's house finished, or is it still...
I don't know. I don't know what Sunny's doing.
Bro, like, Sunny's been working on that house for forever.
I sort of thought that the house had been done a long time, but I think Sunny's been working on, like, other stuff around the house.
Has Sunny been... Like, Sunny's house isn't full of anything. right?
I mean, does a house need to be full when you're a builder? They are all
Yes!
form over function. I should get away from here because it's about to be nighttime and I don't want to blow
Like,
up
my
these
house is
things.
more full than theirs.
Yeah, but
I have a
we're
feeling
more
I know
function
what's
over
in that
form.
box. I have a feeling I know what's in that box. And I'm very scared to open it.
Don't then. Road out of obsidian is a flex, you're right, but these are the borders, and Sunny made them in creative to mark the territories. So these were
Sunny XD. No,
Sunny.
Wait, Sunny actually canonically built them, actually, didn't she?
I don't know.
But
We're good. I mean,
but
to be
use
fair,
creative to speed
yeah,
up the process.
non-canonically, it was Sunny XD in creative.
Canonically, it was Sunny.
Canonically, Sunny was the one who came up with the borders. I don't know what the canonical process of happening the borders were like. I don't know if the borders were already here when I got here canonically. I really don't know. They just are.
That's a funny question.
But
to be fair, that's not really integral to your character, like knowing
yeah,
that piece
I
of
don't need to
information.
know. The flex here is that all this bottom area used to be dirt, and I filled them in with obsidian because it looked better. I also ground this down, which I'm pretty sure is illegal because I'm changing the border, but it just looks better. So.
Shay, I don't know what to do with myself. I should grind, but that's so boring. And then like I could build something, but I don't know what to build.
Do you want to go on an adventure in the Badlands?
Yes. Well, yes, let's do that.
Let's do
Hang
that.
on, I need to get rid of this ender chest.
I will, I'll
Can
grab
we
some supplies.
wait? Hang on. Can we? Here's my question. Can we find more ruins that we can canonically rediscover later for plot purposes?
We might be able to. I don't know where any are.
It's more of just like there's only so many times I can canonically revisit the same ruins.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the other desert that we definitely didn't go on an illegal journey to find? And not comment at all about the things that don't exist, but see if there's a desert temple there?
Yes.
Alright.
Hang on, let me just create some more.
That's the direction I know
armor.
least of. I'm just gonna throw that away. Why do I not have that many? Oops, I totally just discovered a ruin I've never seen before. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna light up the skeleton horse. The skeleton.
Wait, are we bringing horses?
No.
No. Okay.
But like I had lanterns in my inventory because I was going to go apply light to their enclosure, and then I didn't, and it's nighttime. They're mostly lit. Mostly. The Great Borders appeared to harbor peace in the Dawn SMP. Exactly. Character range is just wrong.
Yes. Yes. Character range is just wrong. That's
I'm glad you know.
wait. I can't say that.
I'm glad you know.
I can't. Yep. Character range is just wrong. And that's all I can
Oh
say
my
about the situation.
gosh.
That's all I can say about the situation, which sucks because I really want to defend my character, but I'm actually not allowed to. So I just have to live with the fact that everyone thinks my character is wrong.
Your character is wrong. Live with it.
Where are we meeting, by the way?
Oh god, I'm so low. I need to kill some more steak. Yep. That was English. We are going to meet by the border between us and the builders and mid.
Okay. Coming.
Oh, I want to commit a crime.
What crime would you actually commit?
With my Riptide Trident, I can almost get from our land to the Badlands over the Builder's land without entering it, but not quite. So I want to try making that jump so I never actually land in their land. But I don't think I can. Be gay, do crimes, you're right. You're right. I should be gay, do crimes. Should I try? Should I commit a crime?
I'm sexually undefined, but can I perform crimes?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna go visit Sunny's house. Wait, no, I don't want to visit Sunny's house. I want to visit Eve's house.
I don't even know where Eve's house is. There is
like
a
a
creeper behind you.
Don't blow up. I don't want people to know that I've been here. Okay. There's stream evidence that I've been here, but there is no
The chat wills us to do crimes.
there is no physical evidence that I've been here, even though there's stream evidence. But that's
And if anything blows up, it's entirely my fault. Watch me just catch up with brains real fast. I could catch up.
I don't know I don't know exactly where Eve's house is, but I know what it looks like on the outside. You know what I mean?
Wait, this is the spot that I can commit crimes in. Like right here. Hi.
Wait, we're still here. We're still in our
I know.
faction.
Our faction is the bit that I have to be in. Because like this, okay, see how like this is really thin? And
Bro,
there's a
I'm
river?
like not with you anymore.
I'm showing chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Where's
So
that? What the fuck?
I don't think I can quite get across. Like I've tried before, but
Where the hell is Eve's house?
I don't know. But I am currently committing crimes. And it feels weird. The water feels weird here.
Let's just go. Let's just go to the desert. Where are you?
On the other side of their border. I'm in the Badlands.
Yeah, so am I, but oh wait, I see you.
Okay. I'll follow the sound of the explosion.
What explosion? That didn't happen.
Yep.
No,
Of course
there
not.
was no explosion. What are you talking
Alright,
about?
we're going this way-ish. Oh gosh.
Okay.
See, the thing is, I don't actually fully remember the way. There is video evidence on stream of me committing so many crimes. Now, usually I can just cut the crimes out and no one has to know, but I can't just cut crimes out. There's a fox.
Hang on, I lost you because I was typing. Which direction did you go? Oh wait, I see you. Never mind. Keep going. I'll catch up.
I mean, I had to pause because creeper. Also, I paused because fox.
Bunny's building a fox on stream at the moment.
Oh, funky.
Fennec fox.
Why did we come on
bro.
a thing when there are things with the stuff? The world told me I wasn't allowed to kill that Enderman, so I'm not going to. So I know that it's in this direction.
Well, I aggroed it apparently.
Ha! The world
It's
told me
fine.
I wasn't allowed to aggro it. It wanted your blood.
Ouch.
Why am I thinking way too much about what it would feel like for Enderman teeth with that jaw to bite down on you? It feels like their jaw would be operated by, like, hydraulics, you know? Like
Oh
they're...
man, this Enderman's raping me.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
That is not a cool thing to say. There you go. Ha! I got iron from that. Nice. Okay. We're going this way.
Hang on. Peonies. I don't have peonies, I don't think. So I need to add them to the collection.
Yeah, Enderman simply vibing. Sometimes I think way too much about, like, Enderman biology. Like, those jaws are definitely operated by hydraulics. What are other... I know there are animals who are operated by hydraulics. I feel like spiders' legs, crocodiles' jaws? Enderman, definitely.
Yeah, I need to go creeper hunting at some point.
Imagine needing to go creeper hunting, couldn't be me.
I need to go creeper hunting for no apparent reason. Cough, cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
I'm not a bad
It's
person.
like a nutcracker jaw, yeah. I really gotta install my texture pack. It's so weird that there are poppies.
Well, as long as they're not daisies, because Cannon Worm hates Cannon Daisies.
Brains.
Oh lord. Just
There's
move along.
another one.
Move along. Oh my... Fine.
Okay, but like I have a saddle on me. So I could. I'm not going to, but I could.
We are looking
Four is
for
enough for me.
some...
It's just
Wait,
like...
hang on. Shears for vines, right?
Yeah.
Okay, be right back. Three.
Skeleton horse
Hang on.
army. Yes, this is the swamp that Moon got a skeleton horse in. Which is kind of why I'm laughing.
True.
There's just another one here.
Alright, I am satisfied.
Cool. We have
Which
some
direction did you
like,
go?
straight.
That direction.
The direction we
Yep.
were going in.
Dum, 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 do, 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 do. Don't mind me, just casually humming Snowy.
That is strangely similar and yet dissonant to the song that is currently playing.
Lol.
Ah, darn. It's so funny only vaguely knowing where we're going. Like, I know that we came home in this direction.
As long as we know how to get home, then I don't really care.
Yeah. Getting home is not the problem, Reigns. I got so lost recording my, like, solo Crisis Ramble thing. And then I just walked home. Like, I did not know where I was at all, and then I just walked
Bro,
home.
your spiral was scary for me.
Yeah?
Not gonna lie. Cause like I just hit so many things that I didn't know I would hit, like in my rant.
Yeah, because I recorded that like hours before your rant. Like
which chat can view at youtube.com/Shayla.
I mean, I could put it in chat, but I know that currently everyone talking in chat follows me.
And you can also watch the rant that we're talking about early before Shay posts it on twitch.tv/kid_rains, kid with 2 eyes.
Yes, you can.
Or you can just wait for the upload and watch my 1 hour rant turn into half an hour. Ouch.
I don't know if I do. I think I have a exclamation mark Reigns. I don't know if I do. Do I? I do not. Oh, no, I do. There you go. There's the link to Reigns' chat.
I love how after all this time, I still have your command set up.
Yeah.
And no, I haven't set anyone else's command up, just yours.
Oh, this is the forest that burned down while I died. I died right over here, and it was really inconvenient.
Aww. Sad.
I'm so tempted to just jump in the lava for vibes, but I'm not going to.
Come on, we have a mission. We're looking uncanonically for ruins.
We are just vibing. We're just going on an adventure. Like, I know what's out this way, but I don't know what's out, like, past this thing.
Biome.
Yes, biome. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you for understanding what I mean.
Ah, crap, I missed.
Ah! Yep, that's fair.
Did you fall?
Yeah, but like at the very edge of the biome, so it's fine. And then we've got a mountain, and then I'm like, it's so weird, right? Because this mountain I have seen like 100 times before. I know this mountain, but also I don't know where I am. Like, I know exactly how to get home, but I could not tell you what's over the crest. But I've been here, and I can tell that I've been here with Worm, because Worm put these down.
Oh yeah, did you know, speaking of, did you know that you canonically found something of Worms that you probably shouldn't have?
Yes.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah. I was looking around at it, and I was like, this could be two people's.
Because even I only know of it. I haven't even found it yet.
I am not at all surprised it was Worms. Like, I think I was actually theorizing that it might be Worms, because I don't know anything about it, but I was like, based on the location and the build style and stuff, yeah, this is Worms. And the fact that there are torches near it. I also found Eve's strip mine. Oh, hey. Desert.
What's up? Nice, let's go.
So this is the second desert that we found. Worm and I died so much looking for a desert in footage that will probably never see the light of day because it had so many tech issues and it's actually going to be impossible.
Hey, look, village.
Hey, look, village. I thought for a second that we just stumbled upon ruins. Hey, Reigns, you want to burn down a village for canonical purposes?
No. Why would I burn down a village? I'm not like that canonically.
I mean,
My character would.
Look, no.
My character would
hear me
never
out.
canonically. Whoa, this is
Hear
a
me,
really
hear me
nice
out and stop
story.
digging yourself a grave. This is a village right now, but if we
Yeah.
slaughter all of its occupants and blow it up, it'll be ruins.
Oh my god!
I do have a point, though. You can't tell me that I don't have a point.
Hey, what the fuck, dude?
Chat's like, look, the dead bodies were already here when I found it.
That's hilarious. Alright,
Not wrong.
swiftly moving on.
Fine.
Swiftly moving on.
Why am I not surprised that you're the one telling us to be chaotic? I love the little tiny bit of rain that we get here. This is what it's like living where I live. It's like, this is most days, and this was today. Rain is nice.
Hey, look, there's a little bit of an oasis here.
Yeah, I like it.
I wonder what we could do with it.
Sleep. Every time I see these massive dunes, I think about that the fact that technically desert temples can spawn entirely surrounded by like sand dunes like these. And
Wait, really?
We'd never know if there was one. There's another village. This is so pretty, Rains.
This is mildly inconvenient, but also really nice looking.
There's acacia. And now I'm having a crisis. Is this the desert and acacia that Worm and I found? Because it's definitely not the desert and acacia that you and I found.
No, because that's in
This,
it. That's behind the farmers, builders. Sorry.
Someone's
One that
been
we
here,
found.
though. Someone has definitely been here.
Ooh. We're on Nether portal.
Yeah, with an empty chest that I didn't take anything from. So someone's been here.
Probably Moon.
Yeah, maybe. Moon's been all over the place looking for stuff.
Remember the last time we found ruins? Can we just reminisce for a second?
Yeah.
Stupid me, young naive Reigns was like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna happen. But if we find ruins, I'm probably gonna swap into character shade. I don't know about you, but that's just what I'm gonna do. Not even 2 minutes later, we stumble upon ruins, and I go full.
And then the fact that we lost that VOD, that neither of us have footage of it anymore. Because it was so good, and it
was such a quick switch.
It's just such a quick switch, and it was so good, and like we were genuinely shocked to find the ruins, and like
it wasn't even planned. That's why I was like, if we find ruins, I'll probably swap into character.
And me finding that like block with the creeper carved into it was like, I didn't actually expect there to be a thing that we could tie the fact that there's like, you know, maybe there's meaning here. And then I just dug a random block and uncovered a creeper face, and I was like, oh, all right. And neither of us have footage.
Yeah, it really sucks. And especially because like afterwards we did some pretty good character building.
Yeah. We really did, and like
because we went into like our early character motivations, and like honestly, like our character motivations have completely changed since that moment, but it was just a really good way to introduce our characters into the
yours definitely
story.
have mine.
I'm gonna leave that question unanswered. I think it's best if I leave that question unanswered.
I think it is too. Do we want to explore more? Because there's clearly no temple.
Sure, why not?
Where do we want to go?
Let's just see what's around. Let's go through the acacia savannah.
Yes, everything other than desert is acacia savannah. So,
okay.
Which of the?
This way.
This way. Thank you. Ancient unwritten Dawn SMP history. Okay, I know that you don't know how accurate that is.
What is?
Brains, why would you kill the child? the phrase ancient unwritten Dawn SMP history in regards to the ruins.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah, but like just that phrasing, those words, I'm pretty sure.
Cannon would be so freaking right now.
Doesn't know anything.
Jokes. It's a backtrack. It's a backtrack. Yep. Classic Rain's backtrack. Classic Rain's backtrack.
Classic Rain's backtrack. By far the worst backtrack you've done, by the way.
Swiftly moving on.
Barely deserves a backtrack.
Anyway, moving on. Shay, what have you got planned for your lore coming up that you can tell people?
Angst.
Sad angst. Fuck's sake. Well.
Crisis. How does world work? I mean, I've already done so much of that, like crisis and like how do things work.
Angsty. I don't know how this world works. What do I do?
What I have planned is someone desperately trying to find the best of both worlds when there is no right option. That's gonna be.
Sounds like real life.
Yeah. My character is so much, what path do you take when none of the options are the right one? There is no black and white, only shades of grey. Oh god, there are so many shades of grey. We're drowning.
I mean, to be fair, I was explaining this in one of my last streams, like the way that I've written all of my characters in the past in my creative story writing is I've always written them as morally grey. No one's ever like fully good or fully bad. Because that's just not how the world works.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I love playing in those shades of grey. Is this a village with only 2 houses? No, okay, it goes on further down the hill. And it's totally only Shay Olora's of grey. Only shades of grey. I love that.
Whoa, this is huge. What the freak?
Yeah, I thought it was just that. I'm gonna see if I can maybe...
Also, is this a new desert, or is this the other desert that just continued on?
That's a great question, actually.
Whoa, this, what the frick?
I managed to land on the 1 block of
what the frick? Can you just look at that waterfall for a second?
It's pretty funky.
What? This village is crazy.
Also, my dude, it is totally fine that you have seen some of the things, but not all of them. That's fine. Honestly, the thing that I was referencing is something that happens more on, like, Moon and Rains are playing more with that. I've honestly cut a good chunk of it out of my videos because it just doesn't affect my storyline.
What are we playing more with?
The Ruins and the Ancients. So, like, just the fact that I don't know if I should refer to this person by name, even though I do know their name. Like, in chat has like made reference to ancient unwritten Dawn SMP history, without knowing that the ancients is the term that is being used to talk about the people who made the ruins, is so funny to me because I don't actually know if I've included that knowledge anywhere on my channel, and
Not
also
really,
I know that this person isn't up to date.
Are you gonna include the journey to the ruins in your YouTube VODs? I guess you're not because you're skipping that, right?
Yeah, I'm skipping that, and also the journey to the ruins. I told you the footage is basically unusable.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go this way.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm staying away from the ancients. Like, you know how this is funny, and it's never gonna come up, so I'm okay saying it. Like, you know how like atheism is a thing, and
yeah.
Okay, so in D&D, there are actual proof that the gods exist, and yet it is still an option to be atheist. In here, there is actual proof that the ancients exist, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't believe in the ancients.
See, I feel like my character, the only reason my character is so involved in multiple storylines is because of where my character needs to be by the end of season 1.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. This is why I don't plan anything, I just get involved where it suits me.
Yeah,
that way
fair.
I don't, like, overcommit. Yes,
Well,
I'm a Minecraft atheist!
I don't think I've even overcommitted, it's more of just like, I'm the only bit that I'm struggling with is making the strands connect properly. You know?
Yeah.
Like in terms
Ooh!
of making things not
I
like
love this.
overcommitted or anything
Look what we found.
is
We
what?
found a desert well
Nice.
with
Um
a dried bush coming out of the water. Like what?
but yeah, like I don't think I've overcommitted at all. In fact, but
I'm glad that you
Yeah.
haven't overcommitted. I feel like I would if I tried to plan out the extent that you've planned. There's something
fair.
lit up in the distance. Is that another village?
It's another village.
Oh my gosh, so many villages. Okay,
Hey, person who's leaving. Yeah, it's like the only bit that I'm struggling with at the moment is more of just making sure that everything ties together in a way that makes sense.
yeah.
But like it's at the moment like I can say that you helped me tie things together.
Yeah.
I think that's fine to say.
Yeah. I'm helping where I can, but like you definitely plan out more than I plan out. I kind of just go with the flow. Like I have some dot points of if this happens, and what I plan to do. Like I know what my next lore thing is going to be, and I'm starting to prep for it, but yeah, for the most part, it doesn't really matter. Alright, what goods should I take from this chest? We have bread, dead bush, cactus, clay, and wheat. None of that is important to me or valuable. Is there anything valuable that I can get from desert chests at this point in the game? Not desert, like village
Why
chests.
are you scared of me?
Because you're very intimidating, right? There's
Canonically,
another
yes,
well.
but I'm not canon right now.
There's another desert well.
Ugh.
It's so funny when you just look Enderman directly in the eyes, but you're too far away for them to care. I love watching, like, pushing Endermen off of things and having them take full damage. It's so silly to me when they take full damage.
No. I got poisoned. This sucks.
Ha! You mean, hunger?
Huh?
You mean you got, like, hunger applied to you?
I don't know. Made my chicken drumsticks turn all green.
Yeah, that's hunger, because poison would hurt your hearts tick by tick. Well, not tick by tick, but you know.
Can we sleep just so I can get rid of these damn phantoms?
You can sleep.
Getting sick of these phantoms.
Just, you can run faster than them. I mean, if you really want to, but like... thunderstorms. I have mob heads because thunderstorms.
How?
Ha ha ha. You know that one person at any party, like in real life, who is just bait for all of the mosquitoes?
That's usually me.
Yeah, it's you right now. Don't worry, I am drawing all of the fire. And walking into a cactus.
Ouch.
It's about to be dawn, so we're not gonna
Fuck!
sleep.
There's 4 freaking phantoms here? Are you serious?
We've already killed some, but it's about dawn and they tend to have another bout of spawning around dawn.
Ah, there's a witch close by.
Iron Golem coming to check out the hooligans. Oh, there's 3 now. Oh, there's 4 now. So we keep wandering?
Perhaps we should head home, because I think I'm gonna have to go soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I
don't want to just randomly, I don't want to, like, log out and then have to
It's like
spawn.
8:30 at night. I'm pretty sure that there is a dinner and no one has told me because they know I'm streaming. So I should probably go eat dinner. Especially because I just realized that I'm actually starting to get hungry. So yeah.
Feels.
It killed itself on my thorns. It's so funny when mobs just try and attack me and then fall over. What do I need to heal? I have way too much ink. I do not need to be getting these, but it's just kind of funny to me. My villagers trade for ink sacks, so ink is a very easy way to get emeralds from a bunch of my librarians.
Hello.
Which you are more than welcome to do as well. There is ink
Look,
in the barrel.
There is stuff. There is so much stuff that I've got to build.
I have no idea where you are, by the way.
I'm just, like on the other side of the mountain of you.
Ah, nice.
I thought I was. I don't see you anymore. Oh yeah, I do.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad that you know where I am, because I do not. How do I keep... Bonnie! Hi! The notification hasn't even, like, popped up on... There we go! Thank you for the follow! Huh, I didn't get a stream alert for it, but I saw the raid on my in chat and on my activity thing. Thank you for the raid. Hello. We are heading back home. I keep doing long raids.
Is that your first raid? Is Bunny your first raid?
Yeah. Lanx has hosted me a few times, but Bunny is my first raid. Thank you. Hello.
Yay, Bunny Pog, Bunny Pog,
Bunny
Bunny
Pog.
Pog.
Rains, where are you?
I'm behind you. Just chill. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you for the follow,
I'm not like the others.
And Ruben.
Shay, I'm not like the others, remember?
I know you're
Both
not.
canonically and
Oh,
non-canonically.
I was like in F5 and I couldn't see you.
Lol.
Why don't I already words? Why don't I already follow everyone? That's a great question. Just
to be fair, Shay doesn't really stream that much until recently.
yeah, this is internet. Like I really only started seriously streaming this week, to be fair. But like, just follow everyone in the world. That surely can't get overwhelming. I'm glad I'm still streaming too, Bunny.
I canonically don't exist, everyone who's here.
Yeah, this is a non-canon stream. We're just vibing, because Rains canonically is not home. And yes, I spent
half an hour literally complaining about the fact that I don't know what to do with myself because I'm not in character and I'm not doing canon work. Which is like my usual thing.
Well, congratulations, Roman, on getting affiliate 2 months ago. Yes, I am so close to 50. Honestly, because I am, I went a month without streaming. I'm behind on like the days and the hours. Like that's what I need to get up. I need to stream more days and I need to stream more hours. And then I'm so close follower-wise.
That's the easy bit. That's the easy bit.
Yeah, that's the easy bit. We're so close. I'm gonna get affiliate soon, and I'm so hyped. Yeah, I know. I'm super lucky to have like all of the support that I do. Like, I've made some really cool friends, and you guys have been helping me out so much with the whole streaming thing. Because I mostly just do YouTube. I'm gonna link my YouTube in the chat. I will link my YouTube and my Discord. And then I should probably do like a slight spiel of where we are and what I'm doing. Like, that's probably a good idea. And yes, Outrains for a second, gaming, playing with me on my stream instead of modding for Bonnie.
I had stream the whole time.
It's true, there were occasional times, Bonnie, where Rains would reference something that happened in your stream. Like,
I'm just gonna shut up before I get in trouble.
He was paying attention. Rain's a big fan. So, we are playing on the Dawn SMP. It is a roleplay server, but we're currently just vibing and not like in character or anything. The premise of the world is that there are 3 different factions. Each is run in its own different way. It's got, like, each faction has its own values and ways of governance. We're in the more adventurous, sort of bloodthirsty faction. But there are...
Bloodthirsty is a bit much.
Bloodthirsty is a bit much, yeah, but we do...
Reckless, maybe.
Reckless, definitely. But we do, like, pick fights. I definitely throw myself headfirst into battle, often with mobs, but I do occasionally just have the mood to actually fight another player. But there are builders and farmers too, and they're definitely more chill vibes. And lore stuff does happen on this server, which I recap all of that on my YouTube. My YouTube is the easiest way to see what's going on with my lore stuff. Especially because, you know, it's not like you can watch back VODs of lore stuff, because so far my VODs have just been me chilling on the server. But I will have a lore stream soon, eventually one day. But yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool server, and I highly enjoy it. Yes, YouTube Pog! I do.
Shay recently released 2 VODs this week, which is not very often that Shay will do that.
This was my first time releasing 2 videos a week instead of only 1 video a week. I'm hoping to do that more often, but very exciting. Also very exciting on the YouTube front. I hit 100 followers, I think last night on YouTube.
Yay, Shaypog.
I hit my milestone. Like my follower goal, or sub goal, because YouTube.
Sub goal.
I hit my sub goal. I hit like my first milestone. I got an email from YouTube, like the first of many. And it's like, oh, thank you for this automated email, YouTube. You make me happy.
Thanks, YouTube, for showing me how much you don't care about me. But you pretend to.
Honestly, automated YouTube emails mean so much to me. I don't know why. Thank you for the follow, Banana Man.
I saw a foal, and I want the foal as a pet, but I also know that Canon Me has no reason to have a pet.
I know, right? Canon Me had no reason to have a pet until we had a skeleton horse army. I'm so excited by the skeleton horse army. Wait, we're one off? We're one off from 50? Oh my gosh, I'm so close. That's crazy. Imagine if I hit 50 followers on Twitch and 100 subs on YouTube in the same week. I probably will. I probably will. Is this... Oh, look, a distraction. You know nothing. Chat knows nothing. I know chat knows nothing, but you specifically know nothing. Actually, Bonnie might know things.
Did you run past Worms thingy?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And I'm gonna continue not knowing. I'm not checking it out. I love Bonnie rallying up all the lurkers. If you're lurking right now and you have not followed, I am 1 away from getting to 50. If you've been lurking for this long, just drop a follow. You can lurk anytime. And if you like the vibes of having this on in the background, there will be more of that. You could just drop a follow. Anyway.
I lost you, but I know where I'm going, so...
Yeah, same. I have no idea where you are. I just know what big direction home is in. Brains,
Yeah?
I accidentally streamed for over 3 hours again. Whoops.
That's okay. I accidentally streamed for 6 hours the first time you guys dropped into
I
my stream.
know, it was so fun.
Like, I was just like, la da 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 da, I'm just building my beach villa. All of a sudden, 6 hours.
6 hours, yeah. It was such a vibe. I still love that the first time that that we met, kind of, we were like, I just dropped into your stream to check you out. You were talking about the Dawn SMP, and now here we are.
On the Dawn SMP.
On the Dawn SMP, you made it.
Yeah, victory stories.
Yeah. Dude, it is so cool. I still can't stop nerding out over... Ooh. Pog?
Nerding out over ooh. Wow, very descriptive, Shay.
Pog question mark?
Good job.
No, already been looted. Now we wait. I'm still nerding out over like this whole thing. Like,
hang on a second.
whole
Is it home 300, negative 300, or is it the other way around?
I mean, either way is pretty close.
I'm at negative 300, negative 300 at the moment.
I also am. I feel like we may have gone a little far. I'm gonna turn back a bit.
This makes no sense.
What did you both do at the same time? There is a swamp here. Do I know where this swamp is? Oh yeah, I know where this swamp is. I know where home is.
Oh wait, I'm at the creeper farm. I'm all good.
Nice.
Do
I know where this swamp is? I don't know where this swamp is.
There is technically there's an interloper. Do you want cords?
Nah, I'm fine.
Technically there is an interloper here, so I feel uncomfortable asking the question. I was gonna ask the question, but quick question.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get in?
Oh, okay. So it is from the door.
Yeah.
You see that, like, to the left, there's a torch in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
3 away from the wall in line with the torch.
Nope. Not that one. Not that direction.
Yeah, don't at everyone. They're being so descriptive. They're like, we did a thing. Don't worry about it. I figure...
¿Qué pasa? Hang on, Shay, your math... Oh, wait, hang on, my math is wrong. Yep, got it. Okay.
Yeah, your math is wrong. My math is flawless. Yes,
Okay,
don't at everyone.
We got it.
Oh my god.
We got it.
I'm trying to come home. Where am I? Wait. Rains, I'm gonna try the trident thing. I'm gonna try to toss the pearl with the trident. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. This is a terrible idea. Wait. Yeah, that no way that worked. Okay, wait. No. That's gonna take more practice. Oh my gosh, I'm trying so hard to get home, but I don't know where I am. I check my cords. My cords aren't that awful. They're kind of awful. I'm like maybe a little lost. Chat is rallying people to follow. I appreciate you guys so much, chat. I am 1 away from 50. I've hit an ocean. How did we get here?
What?
Rains, I'm in an ocean.
How the heck did that happen?
I'm so lost.
That doesn't even make sense.
Rains!
What? What did you do?
Is that also you?
What?
Someone called Kid Rains 2 just followed me. Is that also you?
Oh yeah, that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
That's why I said your name like that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's
I know that it's not the I know that it's not the same, but I mean like you get the
I don't care. I like oh, the Streamlabs did an auto mod thing. I didn't know that was set up. Funky. What? Said something about rains. Well, if it wasn't a nice thing, maybe you shouldn't have said it.
Yeah. Ha. Suck it.
Twitch doesn't know the difference between your different accounts. To be fair, Rains, you are following me on a bunch of different Twitch accounts.
I am?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You're following me on Kid Rain's 2, and Little Kid Mood is following me.
But that's Little Kid Moon's account. Come on.
It's
That's,
true.
That's actually his.
Yeah, I know, but like your entire family is lending a bunch of follows to me.
That's
Friends,
true.
I don't know
true.
where I am.
Okay, well, oh god, I'm about to drown apparently.
I went from being so wrong in the one direction to so wrong
Being
in the
wrong
other
completely.
direction.
That's
Where
awkward.
am I? This is why I should carry a compass with me, but I don't. Okay, yeah, can you give me the chords?
1 second. I am currently at minus 104, minus 290. That should get you close enough.
Okay, that's going up. Wait. What direction? Okay. I'm too far in the Z.
Which pickaxe is this? Fortune.
I'm still too far in both. Wait, I'm so confused. After stream, I will see if I can allow Streamlabs to let you swear. I've made it so that it can't swear in anything that comes up on screen, but I'm fine with you guys swearing in chat, so I'll see if I can stop it from censoring you. But I'm not gonna do that now. So lost. I'm gonna learn to do the Trident Pearl thing one day, but right now I don't know how it works. I'm gonna like study a bunch of Technoblade clips.
I'm just making my way home in the Yep. Anyway.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yeah. I am heading towards minus. I'm heading towards minus. I've never been on this side of the borders before. This is entirely new Badlands. Oh, never mind, I know where I am.
Hey, we love that.
That's a landmark. That's actually this Ice Spikes biome. While I know this Ice Spikes biome very well, there are a bunch of Ice Spikes biomes here, so, like, on this server. There's so many. While you did nothing, I studied the Technoblade. I love that. I love that. I want that on my wall. I feel like that's my Discord status now. I love that. I told my mom about a shirt that I saw somewhere on the internet earlier today that said it was an ACE, like an ACE awareness or ACE appreciation week thing that I saw it in, which was while you were busy experiencing sexual attraction, I studied the blade. And I love it. And also I want fan art of Techno wearing that shirt.
That's hilarious.
And also I want the shirt. I love that.
Yes, Bunny, what is it, my love? Oh, okay, I'm coming in a seckie.
I'm probably... Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna head off, Shay.
Yeah.
For the adventure.
No problem. I think
I
this
will
is...
get you soon.
Bye!
Boy, have fun for the rest of your stream.
Have fun, just generally existing. Hope everything's alright. Bye. Okay. I am probably going to end stream. Yeah, Reigns has to go be a dad. It happens. Reigns does a great job with that. I'm probably gonna end stream when I get home eventually, because it's been over 3.5 hours, and also I need to eat dinner and it's getting late. The problem with this is that I don't know where home is. Like, vaguely I know where home is. I know where I'm supposed to go. I know where I'm supposed to be. I'm just not there. I have been streaming a while, definitely, but I want to get home first. I keep accidentally doing like 4-hour streams. Like, whoops, I decided to stream and now it's been 4 hours and I should probably stop? I feel like home is right over there, but I also feel like it's not. Oh. Plains biome, swamp biome, that could be promising. Honestly, home could be right over there. Accidentally streaming for a long time is the best. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I did like a 2-hour stream, a 3-hour stream, a 4-hour stream, and it's looking like probably another 4-hour-ish stream. Just by accident. Okay, I'm so close to home coordinates-wise. I am so close to home. Surely, at any moment now, I will see something that I recognize. I don't usually get lost. I know most of the Badlands pretty well. I have no idea how I got lost. The Badlands, by the way, are just the term for everything that is unclaimed. Which way is this? Yeah, that's the way I want to go. Night Bunny! Thank you! I'm so hyped about the milestones, honestly. Good night. Go be a parent. Is this? Is this? Yes! Oh, we're home. Okay. I know this creeper hole very intimately. I know this village less intimately than I know the creeper holes, actually. I was the cause for all of these. Look at this, baby. There are a bunch of charged creeper-caused holes around here. Just a few, you know. Not that many. Don't worry about it. I only killed like 1 or 2 charged creepers. Just a handful. Only a few mega explosions. Not that many. No cause for alarm here. Don't worry about it. Weapon of mass destruction. It absolutely is. What is that? Okay, that's diorite. I will show you the spoils that I have gained from those massive charged creeper explosions. Those are only like half of them. When I get home, which is right through here, here's my border. We're in my land now. This is my campsite. This is where I first met Rains on the server, actually. And then we have Rains' house over there. Ignore the structure up there. It's fine. This is the armory that Rains built. There's the arena. Those are my stables with my skeleton horses. My camp looks really cool. Oh, thank you. Oh, Beth is the one who did it. That's good to know. These are my skeleton horses and my fossil. I don't care. I am not involved in the prank war at all. Rains is not here right now. Rains is the one who isn't allowed to know. It was definitely not Rains. Rains canonically is not home right now. Rains pranked himself. I'm home. This is my storage room. Oh, it's good to be back home. I want to show you these. So I've decorated the border with ominous banners and skeleton heads. And zombies grow on trees now. I don't make the rules. Clearly, this is how it works. Zombies grow on trees. It's just a few heads. It's only a few. Each of these heads is a charged creeper explosion. And there are a few explosions that didn't get me ahead. And then I've got these creeper heads in my house. So that's what I've been working on recently. That was a fun adventure. It didn't do anything. It didn't really give me any supplies, but it was a fun adventure. That doesn't go in there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes... Okay, that doesn't go there. There's so much junk in my inventory. Zombies, much like children and money, grow on trees. Yes, absolutely. That is where money and zombies and also children come from. It's canon. No one will dispute this. That can go in there. Other than that, I think that's probably my inventory cleaned out for now. This has been a super fun stream. I've had so much fun. And hitting the 50 subscriber, not subscriber, I'm so used to YouTube terms, 50 follower milestone, like seriously, oh my goodness. So close to affiliate now. This is absolutely crazy. It is so much fun doing this Twitch stuff, and it's like a dream come true, just content creating in general. Thank you so much for the follows and for watching. I am having so much fun with this, and I will definitely be streaming more. Just gonna gaze lovingly at my horses. Hello, horses. I love this stable. I love that it's just a big ass fossil. Yeah, Tibia. My horses. This is Tibia. This is Carpus. This is Coccyx. And this is Lunate. Or possibly Lunate, but I don't care. I want to pronounce it Lunate. Yeah! I love my bone horses. I didn't think that I was gonna have pets, but then bone horses happened. Yeah, my next stream, as far as I'm planning, my next stream is gonna be a lore stream, but I'm not sure yet. Tentative, probably a lore stream next. Anyway, I tend to talk for like 10 minutes when I'm trying to wrap up stream. Femur after tip. Yeah, I asked my friend who's studying biology to give me some fun bone names. Because I didn't want it to go with just the ones that everyone knows, but Tibia is just such a nice name for a horse. Anyway, yeah, I should wrap up because I can honestly talk forever, especially when I'm talking about not wanting to end stream. I don't want to end stream. I want to keep doing this forever. But it's getting late and I need to eat dinner. So I'm gonna go to bed. I should go eat. I'm gonna very briefly. I don't think I know anyone who's streaming. Oh, Kabazi's live. I think I'm gonna go raid Kabazi. Cause I know how to do the Twitch thing. Kabazi, what's Kabazi playing? Yeah, he is. Okay, so Kabazi is a really cool he's a really cool hardcore player. He is currently, I think the title was like 450 plus days of hardcore. Anyway, I'm gonna go raid Kabazi. He is pretty cool. So have fun there. I definitely know how to do these Twitch things. I'm used to Twitch. Alright. Thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you so much. And goodbye. I will be here at some point.